how's everyone's day going today? We are reporting live and direct from the United States of America. So if you are a returning supporter, you know that we were in South America, Guyana. It's always very awesome to go to Guyana. So really enjoyed the vacation that my mom and I were able to go in South America, Guyana. If you guys want to see what we did in South America, Guyana, just go check out some of my full traditional YouTube videos and live streams, which is found in my Guyana playlist videos. So we are back in the US of A, and I don't know if it's bad luck, bad karma. It's probably me just not paying attention. But I was outside and was bringing in some groceries, and like my ankle, it kind of went bam. I don't know, bones broke. I think you can tell when your bone has broken. But my mom said it's probably sprained, so I have to put ice on it. It's like initially when my ankle was hurting, it went away, and then I was just lying down, and then I started walking again, and it hurts a lot more. So I don't know, we're putting the ice cube on my ankle to see if it feels better. But how's everyone's day going today? We are reporting live and direct from South America, Guyana. Special shout out if you are, from the United States. We're no longer in South America, Guyana. Shout out to you guys if you are a returning supporter. Really appreciate your support. Hello, Goat. How are you doing today, Goat? You look amazing when you bite your lip. Okay. Anyway, how's your day going today? Glad you could be here. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I have a bachelor's of science in psychology, professional writing, master's degrees in public administration and criminal justice, and I show you what my life is like. And welcome to the Uniquely Mia live stream. I live stream on Mondays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also live stream on Saturday and Sundays at spontaneous times. Hey Gigi Cat, yes, we made it home safe. Shout out to you for being a consistent supporter. So anytime you see a different background, you're like, you know what, I know where Mia is without even having to ask, but you're still at work. All right, shout out to you as always for being on the live stream while you're at work. Yeah, we made it home. Our flight was really early. What time was it, like 12 a.m. the flight? So I mostly slept on the plane, and my mom, like, we had a row to ourselves. So my mom and I, so it's like, you know how the plane has 3 seats? There was only 2 seats occupied. So what Queen Mother did, guys, she literally put her feet up. All I know, 1 minute, they're like, okay, it's time for takeoff. The minute we take off, I just know her seat went back, her legs went on my legs, and she was lying out flat. I was like, okay, good for you. What about me? So I have you ever sat crisscross applesauce on a plane? You can do it. It's comfortable for a little bit, but if you fall asleep, just know your legs are gonna go numb. And then I came back, and today we went grocery shopping, and when I was bringing the groceries in, my ankle kind of like, it didn't twist, but it kind of went to the side. So luckily nothing's broken, I don't think, but it's kind of sore, my ankle, so I have an ice cube that I'm putting on it. Like initially when it happened, it didn't hurt, and then I just came and I was walking around, and when I'm walking around in the house, I don't know, guys, can you hear my voice clear? So turn it off. Stand on a chair. I don't know how to turn it off. We have the AC on. It's really hot here in New York. So initially when I twisted my ankle, it didn't hurt when my ankle went to the side. And then I was lying down, and then I was walking around, and my ankle started to hurt a lot more. So I don't want to go to the doctor. I'm sick and tired of going to the doctor for stuff, guys. Oh, Kat said they can hear me. She's still trying to turn it off. It's like an old AC. It's one of those ACs where we lost the remotes. So, oh, don't do that. She can hear me. Just leave it alone. Don't plug it out or sparks. Not for it to spark. Mom, don't do it. It's gonna spark. Ugh, that's scary. Ow, my ankle. So that's basically what's happening. So welcome everybody to the live stream. We are gonna get back to our regularly scheduled live streaming, like our themes, on next week. We're not gonna do Manicure Friday this week. Why? Because I did a manicure yesterday. My nails were in desperate need of the manicure after being in South America for so long without all my instruments. So, and I ordered some new nail charms. Well, I ordered the charms when I was in Guyana, so I have a package being delivered tomorrow. So for the next live stream we do with our manicure, we can use all the new products that I ordered. I only ordered like 2 items. So we could test that out. And Monday we'll do Trivia Mondays, back to normal Saturday and Sundays. That's just like spontaneous live stream Saturday and Sundays. Normally we go to the gym, my mom and myself. But as you guys know, it is hot outside, summertime. When it's summertime, we like to like exercise outside, whether that's walking or bike riding or anything like that. So we shall see what we do on Saturday live streams, or just a chat session if we don't go outside on Saturdays. But welcome everybody to the live stream. Glad y'all could be here. I would love to know, what did you guys do today? What did you eat? I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and y'all are welcome on this channel for your positivity and uniqueness. We were in South America, Guyana for a long few weeks, guys. So if you guys want to see what Queen Mother and myself did in South America, Guyana, just go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Guyana playlist videos. Special shout out if you're a returning supporter. If you're a new viewer here, the way my live streams tend to work, if you have a comment, question, or concern, feel free to type in the chat. Be more than happy to answer it. I can provide you with my opinions on basically almost anything, as long as I'm comfortable answering that question, right? Hey, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Coleman, how's your day going today, Coleman? Glad you could be here. You know what your name reminds me of? Have you guys ever seen the movie Trading Places? If you haven't, you should watch it. It's a good movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's kind of funny. And essentially there was a butler called Coleman. But don't worry, it was a very wealthy butler, right? Because I know some people are like, oh, a butler? That's not nice to compare somebody to. That butler had money, though. So, like that was pretty good. Hey, Hood, glad you could be here, Hood FM. How's your day going today? Glad you could be here. What did y'all do today? What's the weather like where you're at? I've heard that when we were away, people were like New York. I don't know. I saw it downstairs. People were like New York was going through a heat wave. Luckily, it hasn't been that hot. I will say we were outside today, and it was hot in a car, but we were sitting in a car. But once you get outside of the car, the weather isn't like too bad. It's not heat wave status, right? I was outside, I think yesterday, and it was kind of cold for summer weather, so that was a little concern. I was like, wait, is it fall, or is it actually still summertime in New York? Because it was kind of cold. Hey, Peyton, how are you doing today, Peyton? How's your day going today, everybody? Would love to know. So I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. We're just having a chat session for you guys. Today I went to BJ's with Queen Mother and my grandparents. What did we get? Well, I didn't get anything. My mom bought the stuff, but I picked up the stuff and put it in the cart. I saw it downstairs. She's looking for her phone. I can't help you. I don't know. We got some water. My mom got some water. Jazz hands to you. Jazz hands to you. Digital, thank you so much for sending a star. You are a star yourself. Special shout out to Digital. All proceeds goes towards paying off my student loan debt. Jazz hands to you. How's your day going today, Digital? I really appreciate your generous donation. Stars to you. Stars to you. You are a star yourself. You doubled it. Well, you tripled it. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Digital. Really appreciate your generous donation to the Uniquely Mia channel. Stars to you. Stars for you. I mean, this does make the shape of a star, right? I have to figure out a new logo for a star, but for now, this still works. Stars for you, and jazz hands to you, Digital. Thank you so much for your generous donation. Good afternoon to you as well, Coleman. My name is Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Jazz hands to Digital, guys. They have donated 4 gifts for today's live stream. Special shout out to you, Digital, for donating. It really means a lot. Jazz hands to you. They donated 5 gifts. It's really cool. And if you want to know my age, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my birthday adventure video. Special shout out to Digital once again for donating, and special shout out to everyone here donating your time and energy. Really means a lot. Hey, Kaden, how's your day going today, Kaden? Hello, you're 8. Well, this is an age-appropriate channel on the Uniquely Mia live stream. As I always say, if you are a minor, feel free to ask your parents if you guys can subscribe, but if you don't do that, just know this is a safe Uniquely Mia's channel is we're trying to make it a safe space on social media, but I'm not responsible for other people's behavior, right? But at least the content that I produce, that I post for you guys, it will always be age appropriate, where people of various ages can learn and engage with the information that I post. And remember, safety guidelines on social media, on YouTube and off of social media. Do not share your first name, middle name, last name. Do not share your email address, your phone number, the school that you attend, where you live. If you're comfortable sharing the country, you can do that. Always be safe on social media, righty, guys? Hello, Zara. How are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Do you go to church? Yes, I do. Yup. Yes, I do. Every single day I go to church. For sure, for sure. Do you go to church, Coleman? But what did you guys eat today? My mom's cooking. She's making curry chicken. If you guys, I had a lot of curry chicken when I was in Guyana. But, yeah. Stu wants curry chicken, so she's gonna eat it. I'll taste it, I guess, but I'm not eager to eat it for leftovers for a while, guys. For me, I want no more Caribbean food for like maybe a few weeks, 2 weeks probably. Then after 2 weeks, I'll get tired of American food. But when we were in Guyana, guys, my mom and I, we had a lot of Caribbean food, a lot of chow mein, a lot of curry, a lot of roti, a lot of puri, a lot of bakes, a lot of saltfish. It's a lot, man. Hey, staying off the grid. How are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Glad you could be here. Hey, Daniel, how's your day going today? Hey, Billy, Mia Golden. Exactly. We have a color theme happening. We're monochromatic vibes. Different shades of gold, right? So this dress is cool. Like, look, if you do this, it kind of goes to black. So I guess you could change the dress into a black color if you want. And then you could, like, I could try. Can I write? No. You know, sometimes with the fabric like this, you could, like, write words in it. It's not sewed on in that direction. But it's cool. I feel like if I go outside and it's sunny, guys, I'll be very reflective. I could blind some people for sure. Why do you keep deleting? You don't need to delete your comments because I've been reading some of your comments and some of them haven't been like you've just been normal comments. So you don't have to delete it after I read it, or before I read it. Okay, read that. I'm from the United States, Danielle. Where are you from? I thought you were 8. Now you're 19. Do you have access to a time machine that I don't know of? So like every second you're entering the time machine and your age is changing. That's a very interesting one. Like, did you build the time machine? Did you buy it? That's very interesting. But my day's going good. How's your day going? You're from Iran. Okay, welcome from Iran. Cool. Yeah, cool. Okay, welcome. Okay, 34 now? Okay, cool. USA is your dream? Well, if it's your dream to visit the United States or live in the United States, you got to manifest for it. That's the first goal. And I'm sure since you said it's your dream, you've been continuously manifesting for it, Daniel, right? So after that, you got to figure out how can you legally enter the U.S., whether that's for a visit or to work in the United States, and then submit the appropriate applications if you need to, right? I know some countries, they need to, like, get permission or a visa to visit the United States. I know other countries, they can just buy an airline ticket. So depending on which country you're from, you got to save your money for both options, right? And then just work hard, and one day you'll set foot in the US of A. Is there a particular state that you want to visit in the United States, or is it just like, hey, as long as I'm in the United States, you're going to be happy with that? And if you do want to see what some states in the United States looks like already, Daniel, go to my YouTube homepage and watch some of my playlist videos. You can see Uniquely Mia in New York. We have some videos in Washington, Philadelphia, Georgia, Arizona, Las Vegas, New Jersey, and a few other places. So definitely watch those videos so you can see what there is to do in the United States, right? I'm joking. I'm 20. I was saying my name's Uniquely Mia. Okay. Read that. Well, 8506, you don't have to watch those videos if you don't want to. But you didn't say it was your dream to visit the U.S. though. So, yeah. I mean, if anybody is curious what the U.S. looks like, or if it is your dream to visit the U.S., those are some good videos to watch. Or if you just want to, like, be aware of what a country/culture is like outside of your own. Good videos. Your age is 24. Okay, cool. Kaden said, bye, I'm leaving now. I was only here quickly. All right, Kaden, pleasure having you on. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Flying Traditional YouTube video or YouTube short. Welcome, everybody who's still on the live stream or who just hopped on. What's happening? We're just having a chat session. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I got a bachelor's of science in psychology, professional writing. It fell down. I have to get a frame for it. Master's degrees in public administration and criminal justice. And on this channel, I show you what my life is like. I have videos from education, travel, fashion, shopping videos, unboxing videos, eating videos, chat videos, advice videos, and a lot more. The sole purpose of the Uniquely Mia channel is to build a positive community on social media where I'm always reminding you guys to be your positive, unique, and authentic self. And I do hope you guys obtain that message from watching my videos, whether it's seeing me have a certain opinion or dressing a certain way or eating a certain thing, right? Hopefully you're always continuously motivated to be your positive self for sure. And if you guys would like to support Uniquely Mia, make sure to like the video, subscribe. But I would love to know, how's everyone's day going? What did you eat? And if you have a comment, question, or concern, feel free to type in the chat and I'll be more than happy to answer it for y'all. My live streaming schedule is Mondays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I also live stream on Saturday and Sundays. I do spontaneous live streams outside of those designated days and times, but they're spontaneous, so it's not set in stone. And as I said, today I went to my grandparents' house, and then my grandparents had to go grocery shopping because they did visit Guyana with us. So they were out of groceries, guys. They had nothing. That was the first time I ever went to my grandparents' house, and they were like, oops, we got nothing. They literally had nothing, guys. You're pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it, Em. And then after, went over to BJ's, and as I said, we just got groceries. For people who don't know what BJ's is, if there isn't one in your state or if you live outside the United States, it's a supermarket. However, it's a supermarket that sells items in bulk. So oftentimes, sometimes things are going to be more affordable, right? Because like BJ sells lotion, and the lotion was like $14 or $11. If you go to like the store, sometimes they sell one bottle for that price. BJ sells two. But other items, right, maybe like toilet paper or I don't know, something else, right, they may sell it at like maybe $20 more expensive, but you do get a lot more. So we just got water from BJ's, and then some soap and ravioli, spinach ravioli. So I'll try that and let you know what I think about it. And some other stuff, guys. I made a video, so I'm gonna edit it and drop it for y'all so you can see what we got. Bye. Pleasure having you on. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my full nutritional YouTube video or YouTube short. Hey, how are you doing today, Kayla? Hey, GT8, glad you could be here. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I mean, not doing that good. My ankle kind of twisted, and that's why I have an ice pack. So it kind of hurts only when I walk on it, and the ice is freezing my ankles. but outside of that, I'm doing good. Like, we didn't wrap it or anything because I didn't go to the doctor. Mom, you have stuff to wrap my leg? There you go. She doesn't even have anything to wrap my ankle, guys. So, I don't know. If it feels worse by tomorrow or Sunday, then I'll go to urgent care, I guess. Because maybe you need a brace. I remember one time my mom, she sprained her arm, and she needed a brace for it. I mean, like, how would I walk with an ankle brace? I can't walk. I need a wheelchair. Oops, that's not good. Hopefully nothing's wrong with my ankle, guys. Hopefully nothing's wrong with my ankle. You're eating KFC? Nice. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, I was in Guyana, and I tried a lot of different fried chicken places. I tried Royal Castle, Church's, Popeyes. I did not try KFC this time when I went to Guyana. The last time it made me sick. But, yeah. Guyana, they do like their fried chicken. It's like the fast food. You know how, like, in America, like, if you want fast food, like, at a fancy place, like, you'll probably go, I don't know, to an Italian restaurant, like an African restaurant or a Japanese restaurant. In Guyana, I guess, since most people in households cook heavy food, I guess, when they go outside, they kind of went fast food as, like, the fancy dinner in Guyana, I've noticed, since they have a lot of fried chicken places. It's not even Halloween yet, right? Exactly. Oh, you recognize the hat? Well, shout out to you for paying attention and I guess knowing a Halloween costume when you see it. This is actually for Halloween. What gave it away? Was it the spiders? It was probably the spiders, right? I will say this. I won one year for Halloween. I was the Mad Hatter, and I got a hat similar to this, but, like, instead it was blue with, like, black and pink checkered, like, pattern on it. I lost the hat. I don't have it anymore. So, sometimes you'll have, like, Halloween events to go to. At least when I was at school, they would have Halloween events to go to. And, like, you never actually wanted to wear, like, a full-on Halloween costume, but you still want it to be festive. These are pretty good to wear, right? Because particularly in New York or, like, at your school sometimes, they give away a lot of, like, free candy and stuff to people who are in theme with stuff. So this is a cool thing to wear if you don't want to wear a full-on Halloween costume. Let that... Hey, Beanie, how are you doing today? I'm about to block this page. YouTube tripping for real. All right, bye. Jake said she's back. Yes, we are back. Welcome back, Jake. How's your day going today? So yeah, we are back in the US of A. We spent a lot of time in South America, Guyana for sure. It was cool going to Guyana, like I said. I like going to Guyana. You get to see a different scenery, but stay there for a long time. It was a long time. Queen Mother did not want to leave, right? I don't know. That was the one vacation I ever went on where I was like, you know what? I'm actually okay coming home, right? Normally I'm sad when I come home from vacation, but I guess it's because, I don't know. I don't think it's because I was in Guyana too long. I think it's just because, I don't know. I guess I don't find Guyana that fun after a few weeks, so, yeah, I was happy to come back. What are we saying? Mia, what are you wearing? So I'm wearing this glittery dress today. This is Queen Mother's. I just go in her closet and I find her cool stuff. So this is I think she actually wore this to a party one time, my mom. I think she wears her clothes one time. She only wore this dress one time, man. She has another one, but she said I can't wear that one because Stu got her that one. So this one I can wear. And then this, my hair. I have to loosen up my hair, and my mom said she wants me to go to the African to get my hair braided. I'm probably just going to have her convince Queen Mother to flat iron my hair because I don't want to go to the Africans and let them braid my natural hair. So I have to loosen up my hair. And I've had this hairstyle for a while. So I was like, let me put on a hat that semi-matches. And that's the thing about Uniquely Mia, right? You never know what you're going to get with the outfits. So, yeah. Even I was tired of that place, not gonna lie. Drake said, yeah, like, Guyana's fun. Like, okay, yeah, like, as I always say, I don't know, I feel like it's because I guess I do the same thing every time I go to Guyana. So, like, for the first week, it's fun because obviously prior to going to Guyana, you haven't been on a vacation in a while, right? Or you haven't been to Guyana in a while, so you're like, oh, yeah, we're going to have a blast. It's going to be great. But then after the first week, it's like, at least in my case, okay, you had to stay in the house and watch the workers work for a few weeks. And then after that, it got fun again because we went to, like, New Amsterdam, we went to Linden. So those were different areas of Guyana that I never saw before. If you guys want to see New Amsterdam or Linden and Guyana, go watch my Guyana playlist videos. But then after we saw all the stuff that, like, is different, I was like, okay, what else is there to do? Right? You just see the same stuff. And then, so, like, yeah. It's just, like, the country of Guyana is big, but it's also small, and you see the same stuff, it gets boring. Like I said, Guyana has a lot they can do, right? Because there's a lot of stuff in Guyana that I haven't done yet, that I'm going to do in the future, right? But it's like their tourism of the country, as I always tell you guys, is not set up the best way to, like, allow tourists to do these stuff, right? If you want to go to certain areas, you have to know locals, or you're going to put yourself in semi-dangerous situations, or you're going to overcharge to get to these places. So they really need to, like, the government and private companies really need to work together to streamline how to do touristy / different things, right? So just, like, for regular people, not just like, oh, I know you, take me here. No, because you don't know everyone there. I'm not ignoring you, Kayla. I've responded to all your comments that you've typed in the chat. What are you watching? You're watching Uniquely Mia chat on stream. So, yeah. But my mom, she didn't care. She just had fun. She had fun. It's like I always say. So I think Queen Mother, like, she just likes going to Guyana and relaxing. That's how she sees it, which is understandable because I feel like everyone has their relaxing idea of vacation. So when she went to Guyana, she's like, oh, yeah, I could sit in my house in Guyana and I'll have a blast, right? So she had a blast, guys, doing that sometimes. And, yeah, it's like Stu sometimes. If he goes on vacation sometimes, he likes to sleep a lot. And my mom doesn't like it sometimes. But that's his idea of fun, right? You saw when we went to Europe, I planned the Europe itinerary, and we were outside every day. We were literally walking. We did like 15,000 steps a day. That was because of me. I planned the itinerary. So I guess that's my ideal vacation. You go somewhere, I want to see as much as possible and do as much stuff as possible. I don't want to sit down. So that's why it got boring for me. That's like an acceptable speech dress. Really? Acceptance speech dress. Really? Wow. I never actually saw that. And like, I never actually saw this dress as an acceptance speech dress before. I don't know. I think it depends. Because like, I would never wear this for academia, and at this current moment in time, that's the only time I would ever like really do an acceptance speech, right? But I don't know, maybe if it's in a private event, right? I mean, like if we ever have a meet and greet and hundreds of y'all come, and I'm like, okay, guys, thank you so much for the support. I'll do my own acceptance speech.
Fit you completely?
I didn't zip up the back. I think it might be too tight because I couldn't reach.
Turn.
So I feel like if I have like my own private event where I need to do an acceptance speech, then it could be cool. But I feel like for like, I don't know, personally for me, if I'm ever like in a professional capacity doing acceptance speech, I wouldn't wear that or wear this. Hey Basil. Hi Miley Cyrus. Really? I look like Miley Cyrus in this dress too. I guess I can see it a little bit because she tends to wear very unique things and everybody agrees with, right, sometimes. But how are you doing today, Basil? Glad you could be here. Jake said, what? No, I was looking for one. I don't have one. Jake said, that's how I vacation. I go days in the house. So yeah, you and Stu would have a blast, literally, Drake, on vacation. Because yeah, even sometimes like when we go on cruises, Stu would say, oh, go and have fun. And I would be like, okay, let's go. And because he wants to stay in and just relax and sleep, and Queen Mother doesn't like it. She would look at him like, you spent all this money to sleep? And he's like, yep. He's like, yep. And then we'll go, and then we'll spend the whole day outside, and then I'll go back, and I'll see him. I'm like, did you have fun? He's like, yeah, I had fun. I was like, what'd you do? I just slept, and I ate, and he was like, he had a blast. So, yeah, it's just different people's ideas of vacation, which I understand for sure. Why are you zipping it up?
Oh, stand up. I want to see how it fit you.
But my ankle!
See, just stand up with me, see it.
Oh
I can't believe you wear my dress.
Oh, my God.
That shows you I'm not that big.
It can't fit you anymore.
Stand up. Stand up. Oh, and it fits as if it's yours. Karen, stand up properly.
I am because
Let me
I'm...
pull out the desk. I can't believe my dress is fitting you like if it's yours. Turn around. Oh my goodness. Girl, that's my body. Oh my
Mom, it
goodness.
doesn't fit you anymore.
It's my dress.
The dress, it used to fit you.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, I will admit, prior to me going to college, my mom, she used to wear extra small, and I refused to wear extra small, right? So my mom used to, like, because my mom used to go to the junior section and buy size small and extra small clothing. Like, anytime my mom and I were shopping prior to me going to college, literally, like, I would always pick up medium and juniors. I'm like, I see something that's a size small, extra small. I'm pushing it to the side. My mom would pick it up and be like, ooh, that's going to fit me. And she would buy it and it would actually fit her, right? So I feel like, you know how people stress eat? I feel like my mom probably stress ate a little bit. And she just stopped going to the gym a lot when I went to university, I guess. So, I don't know. So that's why, since I've been home, we've been exercising a lot more. Because I'm like, hey, let's go back and exercise. And let's do all that, right? So, like, my mom, she's good, but, like, you do, guys, if you return support, you do know she's had a lot. There was a lot of scary stuff that happened this year with Queen Mother in terms of her having to visit the doctors and stuff. So, like, the dress it will fit her again one day, right? She was really thin, but she does need to get healthy again, for sure. So, I guess it can be motivation that the dress fits me now. She wants it to fit herself again. An update, she's going to the doctor again. We found a new doctor, right, for the supporters who was at the first doctor's appointment and the second doctor's appointment when that very scary situation with Queen Mother happened last month. I'm just updating you guys since I said I would update y'all. We did find her a new doctor, and we are going to a new doctor this week with Queen Mother. I have very high hopes for this doctor because the first time my mom was in a similar situation when I was a baby, my mom said that doctor helped her out a lot. So, fingers crossed, this doctor helps her out a lot too, guys. What's on my head? It's just like it's a headband. Okay, it's a top hat headband. That's what it is, because this is a top hat. I'm going to get a real top hat. They're just expensive, and it's not like $100 expensive. Top hats are like $500 minimum if you're lucky to find one. So, they are expensive for top hats. So, this is a top hat headband, and this is what I have until I can afford the real one, guys. Jake said, it looks like, yeah, someone would wear to an award show or something. Yeah, accepted an Oscar. Exactly. Why do you want to curse, Kayla? Jake said, Mia's just play dress up in her mom closet all the time, man. All the time. Because, like, sometimes, like, you know, like, when you want to wear clothes, right? Because my mom likes to say I wear clothes a lot. Like, sometimes I'll put on outfits. She's like, didn't you wear that last week? But I have to look, I'm like, these are my clothes. Excuse me. These are my clothes. This is what I like, right? So, like, if I'm sick and tired of re-wearing the same stuff, or if my mom says something to me about saying, oh, you're re-wearing the same clothes again, I'll just go in the closet and find something to wear outside. You don't deserve that much subscriber, Kayla. Well, that's your opinion, right? Shout out. I'm happy that your opinion doesn't dictate how much supporters that I have. And don't project your negativity and hate, Kayla. If you have a social media channel and you feel like you don't deserve the supporters that you have, you really have to internalize it. And you got to ask yourself why you feel that way, right? So, yeah. Yeah, and as Drake said, Kayla, that's hate, and let's not spread hate. There's a place to spread hate on social media, and the Uniquely Mia channel isn't a place to do that, right? That's kind of you. Drake says she deserves more subscribers. And for sure, in the future, with you guys' continued support and with us continuing to post content on social media, one day we will have more supporters for real, guys. Jake said, what type of thing? Got to say to somebody, like, wouldn't you want to see a positive person get much bigger, more successful? That's true. And yeah, one thing I did notice too, now that you mentioned that, Drake, I did update you guys that sometimes when I post videos in Guyana on TikTok, right, particularly Hag in Guyana on TikTok, shout out to the supporters over there who follow me on TikTok. They're really great supporters, really appreciate them as well, same way I appreciate them on YouTube. But occasionally, when I was in Guyana and I would post videos about Guyana, I would do hashtag Guyana, like hashtag Guyana TikTok, so it can get on like their social media. Like, they would always find something negative to say, right? And sometimes the videos that they perceived as being negative would get the most views ever, right? And then, as you guys know, prior to leaving to Guyana, Queen Mother and myself, we did go to like an orphanage, and we did cook food for them and serve them breakfast. And then my mom, we went back the day after, and my mom bought bed sheets and she dropped it off for the orphans at the orphanage. And then even before we went to the orphanage, I made goodie bags, right? My mom and I made goodie bags, and we went to like Boys Town, which is a low income community in Guyana, and we gave 100 goodie bags out. And you know what I noticed? Those videos on TikTok, they did get thousands of views, but they're very low compared to the videos that the Guyanese supporters perceived as being negative, which is very funny to me. It's very baffling to see that, because in my head, I thought, you know what, it would be the opposite, or I thought it would have the same level of engagement as the negative videos. So I say that to say that there are just some people who prefer negativity to go viral, right? There are some people who prefer negative people to have power and fame compared to people who post positive messages to have a lot of supporters, right? And even if you look at the world, right, you can see that a little bit, because I'm not going to use governments as examples because that's too controversial. But if you look at the general public, or if you look at people on social media, because that's where we consume most of our information, guys, on social media, people will criticize governments, and they will criticize the people who are like who's in power, and they will say this person who's in power is terrible. They're terrible. Like, it'll seem like a lot of people don't like them. But when somebody positive comes out, that positive individual still doesn't have the same level of support as the negative individual when you look at the numbers. So it's a very interesting theory to ask oneself, and y'all don't have to answer. It's an internal question that perhaps will be answered in the future, right? Does that mean most people in the world prefer negative people to have the fame and the power to spread one message, or opposed to positive people, right? Because it's very interesting when you look at it like that, from that point of view. And all that arrives from that question that Drake said in the chat. What type of things is that to say to someone anyway? Why wouldn't you want to see a positive person get bigger or be successful? Exactly, Drake. Why wouldn't somebody want to see that? Very interesting question, for sure. Kayla said, no, nobody wants to see her grill. Okay, she's cursing. Those curses. Okay. That is horrendous, though, Jake said. Okay, Halloween's too early for y'all. Jake said, well, I want to see her get famous. Then she can make me famous. I will have a famous homie. Well, if we look at the definition of fame, right, more than like 12,000. I think the number went up since I acquired some more supporters from posting Guyana videos. But more than 12,000 people know who Unique Lumia is, right? If you're looking at TikTok and YouTube. So by definition, the definition of famous is known by many. And I'm not sure what you guys consider to be many, but like if all 12,000 supporters gave me $1, I would have $12,000 right now. You know what I could do with $12,000 right now, right? So, like, exactly, right? That can pay maybe like, I don't know, 10% of my student loan debt, $12,000, right? So if all supporters gave me $1 USD, that's a lot. So shout out to you guys, right? The only thing that I don't have that most famous people have is money, right? I do have money, but I'm not ultra rich. What happened? Yeah, the income, right? I don't have like high 6 figures, 8 figures, 7 figures, 10 figures, right? Most famous people, they have the high 6 figures. Huh? Yeah, today I don't. One day I'll have it for sure, but at this current moment in time, I don't have it. But I am known by many, based on the definition of fame. It's 12,000 people. That's crazy, guys. Like if
You had one before.
exactly. Wait, what?
You had one before, and then you had 50.
Yeah. So yeah, as I always say, guys, I don't look at the numbers when I post videos on social media, right? Because there was a time, as I always say, I had 1 supporter. I had 50 supporters for like 3 years straight, and I was still posting content on social media, and I was so happy for those 50 supporters. I was like, thank you guys. I was like, thank you to all my 50 supporters who were with me for like 3 years straight, guys.
And they
So
still with you.
yeah, and you guys are still with me, those 50 supporters. So like,
More.
I don't look at the numbers, but when I actually use it for examples, right, in terms of saying, wow, it's very crazy to me. It's very interesting, right? Because shout out to you guys, my supporters. Really appreciate y'all. Hey, Witch, how you doing today? Jake said, and they had nothing to say about that. I actually saw that video. Exactly, right? They had nothing to say about the positive videos. So it's so crazy to me how, like, the videos that they perceived as being negative, like, and it's like, it tells me they knew what they were doing, because anytime I post a video, particularly that people in Ghana view as negative, they always tag this one creator. When I post the positive videos, nobody was tagged. Nobody tagged that creator, right? So, because they know, oh, they want this person to speak negatively about me, or they want this person to speak negatively on me, right? So they didn't give it the same love as they give the negative
So
videos.
they get off on drama.
Exactly. Get off his drama, as Queen Mother said. Misery loves company. Exactly, Gigi Cal. That's a pretty great statement right there.
So
That
that's
is
why
true.
you're here, to bring the light.
Yeah, but as Queen Mother said,
Come
that's
to the
why
light, Caroline.
Uniquely
Come
B
to
is
the
here
light.
to bring you guys into the light
Come to
who's
the light,
negative.
Caroline.
My voice is like a cartoon? Really? So if I make a cartoon, you guys would watch it? That would be fun to do. I could do that. I mean, I would have to like figure out a company to like make the animation for me, right? But like that would be really cool if my voice sounds like a cartoon. Like my character, obviously her outfits would be pink. Her whole wardrobe would be pink. She'll probably have pink hair, pink and black hair. Queen Mother can be a feature in the cartoon, right? I already know her. She'll want her character to have dreads to the floor, gold bangles. That's gonna look like a glove for her. She wants her anime character to be like Hourglass in its true form. So that would be really cool if my voice sounded like a cartoon. Would y'all watch it though? Jake said, so they couldn't comment and say how that was a good gesture. It's not exactly, right? Like, we had 1 or 2 people leave comments, but, like, most of the people who said the negative stuff, they were quiet. Because I memorized their username. I was like, oh, who's consistently was saying the negative stuff on TikTok? I know y'all. So I was waiting for the negative comment. They were quiet. Nothing was there. Can you sing? Yeah, I can sing. Do you want to build a snowman? We used to be Miss Buddy, but now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. What's another Disney song that I know? A whole new world. That's the only.
My goodness.
Da, da, da. The snow glows bright on the mountain tonight. Not a foot. Wait, what?
When they was giving out singing voice, they took a break
That's so mean.
for you.
That whole new world. So yeah, I can sing. Jake said, but a bad restaurant review is where they draw the line. Exactly, and I don't even think I did bad reviews in Guyana about restaurants, guys. Like I gave honest reviews and nothing was a 0, because you guys know I think I've given a 0 out of 10 before. If something is 0, I'll give a 0. So nobody got a 0. It was literally, the lowest review I gave in Guyana was a 4. That was because the food it really had no taste. It really had no taste, right? But yeah, like even like when I posted a video, I don't think the video is out for you guys on YouTube. I think it's gonna be released tonight for you guys. But I posted a video yesterday on TikTok, right, reviewing like a fish and chip place, and the owner, they said they're the owner, right? I hope they're being honest. They sent me a message on TikTok apologizing about the food that my mom and I had and the bad customer service, right? They didn't have to do that. I never thought that would happen, but that was nice of them to do, right? So it's just like, oh, I'm just sharing my opinions on my flavors of the food and what I think. Yeah, my experience. And like, if something's a 7 for me or 4 for me, when that person goes, it could be a 10 for them because we have different taste buds and we have different, like, what is it? Our flavors are impacted by the different cuisines that we've tasted, right? Imagine somebody who has never had any Caribbean food before. They taste good Caribbean food, bad Caribbean food. I bet they're going to think that's good because it's different for them, right? Hey, that boy. How are you doing today?
No word. Mia sent me here and the food is hard.
Exactly. But as Queen Mother said, I'm honest with you guys because what if I go there? What if I say something's good and you tell the person, oh, Mia sent me here and the food's terrible. Then y'all gonna come back to me and be like, Mia, I went to this restaurant and I spent this amount of money because you said the food was good and the food was bad. That's not gonna be good, guys. That's not gonna be good. Because as I always tell you guys, nobody pays me when I go do reviews at the restaurants. Even if they did pay me, I'm going to be honest with y'all still, right? And Jake said, okay, read that one. Kayla said, put me in timeout then. Okay, Kayla, do you want to be in timeout? Because I've had supporters come on my YouTube channel before, and they're like, Mia, can you put me in timeout? I want to know what it's like. So, like, are you doing this, Kayla, because you want to know what it's like to be put in timeout? Because I can put you in timeout just if you want to know what it's like, right? But like, even though you're trying to be mean, like only people who say racial slurs are like extremely disrespectful and make people uncomfortable, then you're immediately put in timeout, right? But like, it's been too bad what you've been doing. It's been kind of funny, but it's not been too bad. Jake is like, Mia really got haters, but hey, that's how you know you going up. You got the haters. Right? I feel like I heard that before. That could be a good song. I feel like if I was like a if I wrote songs. How are you doing, that boy? Yes, we are back home. We're back home. How's your vacation going, that boy? Are you in Florida now, gonna catch the cruise, or I feel like it's a few days away, right? Hey, Zavoy Brown, how are you doing today? Really, really appreciate your support, Zavoy. Really means a lot. Drake said, why would she say, yeah, I can sing? Because I can't sing. I just... that's funny. Nothing much. Just eating at this Caribbean restaurant. Very nice. What are you eating? I'm tired of Caribbean food personally. You guys know I had a lot of Caribbean / South American food in Ghana, so I'm sick and tired of it. But I would love to know what you guys are eating. Because hey, you guys haven't had that often, right? If you didn't go to a Caribbean country, right? In America, you got a lot of diversity with the cuisine, variety. And this ice cube is not that cold anymore. For people wondering why in the world, Mia, did you have an ice cube in your hand? We went grocery shopping today, and when I was bringing the groceries in, my ankle kind of went like bam, kind of went like that. Nothing broke to my knowledge, and when it initially happened, my ankle didn't hurt. Ow, that just hurt. When it initially happened, my ankle didn't hurt, but then I was lying down before I started the live stream, and then the minute I got up and started walking on my ankle, it hurts, literally. So, as I said, we're gonna ice it, trying to ice it continuously, and if I don't feel better by Sunday, right, I'll go to urgent care, let them check it out. But hopefully it's nothing too serious. I don't know. I think I stepped on a bottle. How in the world did a bottle do that to me? I'd be tripping and falling normally. That's why I've started to wear shoes that stay on my feet like sneakers. But that was crazy, man. I watched you review that fried chicken box. Okay, yeah, that was Royal Castle. So I've heard that Royal Castle was starting in Trinidad. So prior to me going into Guyana, I saw little reviews about it, and it was the most affordable fried chicken that I bought while I was in Guyana. I think it was around 1,900, which worked out to be like $10 about. Guyana, I was in the fridge, about $10.
You want curry? Hold up. Or you want rice?
I'll take the curry. Oh, jeez, Louise. Thank you. She made curry chicken. You guys know I'm sick and tired of curry. But I'll eat it. Mom, where's the plastic plates? Why don't you give me a plastic plastic plate.
Put the gravy something.
So I'm not eager to eat curry. But hey, she cooked. What am I gonna do? But this is what Queen Mother. I moved my tapestry in my room, so that's why it's not there no more. Take off the goofy hat. You guys really don't like this hat, man. Okay, bottle of water.
Where did you put it? I don't see it.
Mom, it's in the fridge. If it's in the fridge and you don't see it on the bottom shelf, look on the top shelf.
The plastic plates.
I don't know. Downstairs? If it's not up here, then it's downstairs. I don't know. That boy said, what in the world? I've never heard of that before. Okay. Hot rice, some type of vegetable stew as a side, and a roll. That's Chinese food? Really? Wow. Okay, cool. That boy said, question Mia, does Mama Mia ever ask you what you want to eat? Yeah, for sure. She always asks me what I want to eat all the time. Yeah. Thanks. Most of the meals that she cooks, except for like Sunday or when Stu's home, she just asks me what I want. Even when he's home sometimes, if she's cooking something I don't like, I'll look at her, I'm like, I'm not eating that, Mom. And sometimes she'll just make something else or make something smaller for me. Because there are just some things I really don't like saltfish sometimes. Like if she makes like dal and saltfish, I can't do that, guys. I really can't. So she always has to make like a vegetable on the side with that. So at least I don't have to eat the saltfish. Like I can only really eat saltfish. Like I can eat it anyway, but like But like I only like eating it with bakes and eggs. So only thing that she doesn't make anymore when I ask is like she used to make like a what was it? It was almost like shrimp scampi. Yeah, it was like garlic shrimp scampi. She used to make that all the time. It was so good. But if I asked her to make that now, she's like, she doesn't make it anymore because she used to put like a whole stick of butter in it. She would have to put a lot of Parmesan, a lot of like cheese. So as you can hear, it's unhealthy. So that's why she doesn't make it anymore. But that used to be really good. But yeah, most of the meals she makes, guys, I asked her to make it, if I'm being honest. So yeah. But Stu hasn't had Queen Mother in like a month, guys, so he wants curry. He's Mr. Curry. My mom said curry is Stu's favorite meal. So he got curry. Jake said, are you on duty right now, Aunt, or just having dinner? Oh, yeah, that's a good question, yeah. Oh, it's Caribbean food. Oh my gosh, why did I hear Chinese? Sorry about that. I forgot. I'm jumbled. Okay, so yeah, Caribbean food. That's what you're eating. Hey, how are you doing today, Q7T? Wow, you look great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't like saltfish, Lunar. It's not good. It's not good to me. Like, it's good with eggs for breakfast, but like, my mom, she loves dal with saltfish and white rice. I can't do it, guys. Dal, saltfish, and white rice. I don't like dal. I think it's because I don't like split peas, like the yellow split peas. I can't. It just has a weird taste to me. Ever since I was a kid, I always hated when my mom made the yellow split peas rice. Luckily, she doesn't make that anymore. But like, so anytime she makes dal, I'm like, not my favorite. And if she adds saltfish, I'm like, ew, man, come on. And then spinach is another thing that I don't like that my mom makes. She only makes it, I feel like, when she's mad at me, though. Because I don't like it. That's like the only time she'll cook something and she doesn't make an extra for me. I didn't taste it yet.
What are you waiting for?
I'm talking. Okay, she wants me to taste it. I'm sick and tired of curry. It's not going to taste good to me.
Okay, taste some.
It's good.
You don't like it?
No, it's good. I told you the curry is different, though.
Because that's, they didn't have the other curry. But it did taste better than the other one that I used though.
It's kind of, why is it sour?
Add a little lemon juice to it.
Oh.
I like curry with a little lemon juice or lime juice. It's like you put curry and green mango go well together. I think the flavor just blend nicely different. Want to piece of my rooty?
No. We got the rooty and puri from Guyana, guys. You can bring hot foods.
Taste it with the roti and
Through
see which one
TSA.
you like best. If you like it better with the roti or better with the dal puri, taste it.
So this is roti. It doesn't have any
The peas in it.
split peas, guys. Okay. Better with the roadie.
Yeah. Curry was better with the curry.
Ask your mom if she ever had chicken. How do you even horty? She's never had that. I don't think.
Like what?
Some chicken thing. Come and see if you've read it. Had it before. You hate green beans? Yeah, I don't like long green beans. No, I don't like short green beans. Can't do it, guys. Casahora sounds like a girl's name. Oh my gosh, like Shanae, right? But it's not a stereotype. I've never met a real Shanae before though. Yeah, I've never heard of it either, Drake. I've never heard of it before. How do you cook it, Aunt? Like what is it cooked in? Is it stewed? Is it fried? What type of gravy is with it?
Like this curry with white rice.
Oh. Hey, Lanier, how you doing today? Bro, I meant to put you in timeout. How did I put you in timeout? Yeah, that introduction is off, man. But how's your day going? Cacciatore. What? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I don't think that's how you say it. I don't know. It's an Italian dish. Oh, okay. So it's an Italian word then. Okay. Well. What? Oh, it's an Italian dish. Okay, cool. Very nice.
So we have Italian with pizza, spaghetti.
Yeah.
You like chicken parmesan? That's all.
But I thought it was Caribbean food, so it's like a mixture. Okay. Mama, I don't think this... Ew. I don't think this pre's good. It smells.
What it smells like?
Not good. And I'm not eating that, even though I already ate a little bit of it.
You want a
It
roti?
stinks, I guess. Yeah, the roti doesn't smell.
Maybe you really don't like yellow split peas because that's what's in it.
Really?
That's what's in the curry, the yellow split peas. The same thing that be in dal.
I never knew that. This chicken cooked?
Yes, the chicken is cooked. I'm gonna get your roti.
It's pink, guys. They have it in the Dominican Republic. Oh, okay, cool. God, you're doing good today. I'm doing good as well, Lanier. Went outside today. Went grocery shopping at BJ's. I mean, for BJ's, is it a real grocery store or do you just buy in bulk? So we just picked up some stuff from BJ's grocery shop, my mom. And then came back home. And that's basically it. What'd you do today, Lanier, though? Drake, that boy, Marcel. What'd you guys eat? What'd you guys do? Let me know. I know that boy said they're eating a Caribbean/Italian dish. Right? What about everyone else? So this is curry chicken. This is a meal that you your hands. Have tissue, please. I'm eating curry chicken, Drake. So this is curry chicken. I'll put some potatoes in here. I was eating it with puri, but then it started to smell funny, so I don't think it's good anymore. Where did you get paper towel from? He bought it to clean and it was packaged in the package thing. Thanks. Hey Marcel, you're cute as well. This is like, I'm looking at it. I've never had a seafood boil, but the potato, this is the potatoes they use in the seafood boil. And the girls, when they eat, I know, they like take the potato and they like, eat it like that. on the seafood bowl. Potatoes are actually good. It's like hot on the inside since it's a thick potato, so it keeps its heat. Okay, Drake. That boy said they ordered it spicy. Okay, cool. Well, wild rice and gravy, very nice, very nice. Okay, Drake said they cooked breakfast a few hours ago. Wow, it's a lot for breakfast. You have bacon, eggs, sausage, waffles, what? Potatoes. Okay, OJ. Okay, cool. I mean, it's definitely a filling breakfast for sure, it sounds like. Lanier said, you've just been doing, okay, some research for your next live show later on tonight. Very cool, Lanier. So what live show do you produce, or just what live show are you doing research for, if you're comfortable sharing? That sounds really cool. My boyfriend has a secret burner phone. I mean, I'm not sure how that's possible when they're right behind me, so. Yeah, like I'm the only one they talk to. Or occasionally, like if somebody hires us, then they'll have to talk to other people, right? But predominantly it's just me, if I'm being honest.
I guess some people are created to break conflict.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Drama's here. Drama's here.
Yeah. Okay, so you have internet on the cruise, that boy. Okay, very cool. So you're going to a show from 7 to 11 p.m. Okay, enjoy it. Personally, I would fall asleep at that show if that was me, but enjoy it. How's your cruise been thus far, though? What cool places have you visited? Hey, Phillips. Is your mom making you eat again? I'm here. Tell her, I'm here. She is, tell her to give me my peace of mind. No, she's not forcing me to eat. Spinach? When did you subscribe? When I was in Ghana? What did she force me to eat? Maybe the bush tea? That was probably it. Oh, yeah, bush tea. That's the only thing she forced me to eat in Ghana. That was not good. I did not drink that at all. Drake said, I just can't do shrimp, okay, but I'll have to substitute shrimp for chicken or something. Okay, cool. Wait, what did you say you were making? Oh, for lunch or... Wait, did I skip your comment? Okay, for lunch. Okay. So how are you going to cook the chicken? Lanier said, I'm a moderator on another YouTuber's channel. I've been there for 6 years, and we do a lot of famous cases. Okay, cool. So, like, true crime a little bit. That sounds really cool, Lanier. What's, like, the creator's information? Feel free to post in the chat. That'd be something I want to check out for sure. Sounds very interesting. I like watching true crime shows, so, like, it'd be very interesting to see a live stream where you guys talk about the true crime in real time. Deflection was expected. Okay, Jody. How's your day going today? Okay, that boy said, okay, I had to pay like $7 for the Wi-Fi. They've been on the boardwalk for the beach, which is beautiful. Okay, very cool.
Beach is nice. It's supposed to be this morning.
Mm-hmm.
At 10 o'clock, she's still sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
What time is it? 1 o'clock?
But she probably go out late. She probably stay out late, though, Mom.
Yeah, she's at Carnival.
So, yeah. If you guys want to see what Barbados Carnival is like, feel free to follow Bianca on TikTok. She's been slacking with her content, if I'm being honest, but she did post something today. So, hopefully she can be consistent. This chicken looks weird. I don't like pink chicken. I don't want pink chicken. Okay. Hey, Squirrel Kelly. How are you doing today, Squirrel Kelly? Glad you could be here. Did you start on any new knitting projects today? Okay, cool, Down Boy. So they said great experience, great vibes, great shows, great food, very crowded on the weekends. Okay, very nice. Yeah, that's to be expected for sure, especially in summer weather. But glad you're making the most out of the experience nonetheless and enjoying yourself. I just reminded them they want to try seafood bowl. Yeah, like I've seen seafood bowls, but like for me, if I ever try a seafood bowl, a lot of stuff will have to be taken out. Like the sausage, can't do the sausage. Crawfish, I did want to try crawfish for the longest time. And when I went to New Orleans, the main reason why I didn't try crawfish, well, there's two main reasons. Because one, everything else I tried was disgusting. They didn't season their food. And then two, I heard that you can't really clean a crawfish. So the part that people eat is kind of like the dirt and everything. I don't know how true that is, but that's just one take that I've heard. So that's the main reason why I haven't tried crawfish. So that'll have to be taken out. So the only thing I would realistically eat is potatoes, crab legs, lobster, and corn. And then you guys know I really don't like corn that much, so a lot will have to be taken out. Paper Brick Party TV. Okay, nice. I'll remember that for sure. Okay, so now you're making hats for the pregnancy care center. Okay, nice. Shout out to you, Store Kelly, for helping people who need that and just donating those stuff. That's really cool. Cool endeavor. Very, very cool. We're just having a chat session, and my mom made curry chicken. If you guys know, like, if Indian culture, it did originate their curry. However, when the Indians went over to Guyana as, like, indentured servants, they brought their cuisine, and now the curry my mom makes is kind of like a mesh of the Indian curry that's in India, but mostly South American curry, because I know when Indians make curry, they put, like, yogurt in it and a lot of other stuff. My mom doesn't do that. When I was on a cruise one time, I did have the roti. It was different, but when we were in Amsterdam, we had Indian food in terms of the roti and the chana, and it was really good. The roti was very similar to the way my mom makes it. It's either the food was really good or that was the only food we had that had flavor after a few days of eating food without flavor. But it was good nonetheless. I've heard of elote, Drake. I've heard of that before. Elote. That's how you say it, yeah. I've heard about that before. The Mexican street corn. It's the corn with, like, the white stuff and the red stuff on it, right? And they, like, sometimes they put hot Cheetos on top. One time when I was in Las Vegas, my mom took me to a buffet. It was at Caesars. And I was very happy with that buffet because every food that I saw on social media, I tasted it in that buffet. I actually think I vlogged it. So go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Las Vegas videos. Fairly confident you'll see that food of the buffet. I didn't taste the elote, though, because it looked funny to me. But I did see it, and that was cool. That boy said, can you believe that the rooms are $200 per night if you leave the ship? So basically you have to stay near your rooms, but you can go wherever you can go whenever. So, okay, leave the actual dock. You have to pay $200. So, like, if you spend the night in the island, you have to pay $200 is what you're saying, that boy? Yeah, because normally for a cruise ship, I thought you pay for, like, the room and the food up front, right? To my knowledge. But, like, if you want to stay overnight, like, on the...
I think we're talking about the room.
That's his bedroom?
Broke it down, the price of the cruise.
Oh, okay, you're breaking it down, the price of the cruise. Well, does that include food, that boy? And, like, all the activities? I mean, maybe that like, depending on how long you stay, it could be expensive, right? But depending on also what's included, it could be cheap. I don't know. But yeah. That's interesting, though. Thanks for sharing. That's interesting to know, the price breakdown of stuff. Scroll Kelly said, I'm on disability. Okay, sometimes when I do hats, I feel like I'm a productive member of society. Okay. Well, shout out to you, Scroll Kelly, for, like, doing your part, right? Because even though, thanks for sharing that, right? That you're on disability. So depending on the severity of your disability, sometimes it can be very difficult for you to do stuff, or sometimes, depending if your disability is not that severe, maybe it's not. But at the end of it, I'm fairly confident to say whatever you do, you may experience pain at the end, right? So shout out to you for, like, saying, hey, you want to be a productive member of society, but even with your disability, you are still a productive member of society, right? So If you want to do something, if that's helping you feel happy and you're seeing the positive results and it's not putting you in too much distress, continue to do it for sure, Squirrel Kelly, right? Because your endeavors are definitely helping, like, mothers and fathers creating hats for the babies and putting a smile on their face, and they're having something unique because you're hand making it as well, which is pretty cool, right? Hey, Willie, how are you doing today, Willie? Glad you could be here. I'm kind of just eating the roti with the gravy at this point. I do like roti with gravy. I think that's the best part for me. I can eat with the gravy, which is really good. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Drake said, yep, they put mayo, cheese, chili, mayo, cheese, chili powder. I'm getting tongue-tied today, bro, on the stream. I can actually just do mayo on the corn, okay? It sounds weird, but it's so good. Okay, I'll have to build up the courage to try it because you know what, Drake? That is so true with the food flavors sounding weird because that's what's happened to me all the time. Like, food combinations, it will sound weird to me, but then sometimes if I build up the courage and I taste it, I'm like, this is actually good. Because imagine this scenario. Oh, chicken and cheese on a sandwich doesn't go good together. Like fried chicken sandwich with cheese. In my head, that doesn't sound good, right? However, I've had chicken Alfredo before, and I love chicken Alfredo, guys. It's like one of my favorite meals. My mom will like make macaroni pie and barbecue chicken on the side, and I'll eat them together. I'll mix it together, and it tastes so good. So it's like things will sound weird, but then once you taste it, and I don't know why, at least my brain works like that. I'm sure other people brains like work like that too sometimes, but it's like so weird sometimes. So maybe one day I'll try the elote, Drake. So it's potato.
All important decisions we supposed
Get
to
the
run
roadie.
to know
Get
you
the
making the best
roadie.
decision. So you make that decision. You should have tried again. You could have texted me. Told me when you get me. It's important. Okay?
Hey, Marcel. Good vibes to you. Good vibes to you. How are you doing today?
Be your homie.
Marcel, glad you could be here. You're pretty as well. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Glad you like the fit. Yup, we've made it home, Squirrel Kelly. Shout out to you for recognizing the background. So, had a great time in South America, Guyana, but we are now back home.
Probably $20.
Okay, that boy said, what I'm actually saying, okay, I'm done, is, wait, I need tissue. I'm actually saying, okay, if you actually leave the ship, it's initially $200. Wow, okay. You have to stay near the ship. If you leave the cruise, you have to pay, but the actual price was $850 plus tax. So you're on a cruise where you need to pay to leave. Okay, that's weird. What cruise line are you on? So I can know. Let's not go on that cruise. Queen Mother and anyone else in the Nickelodeon family. Because I feel like that's like one of the best parts of a cruise is, right? Like you get to sample an island to see if you want to go back for a longer time. So they're paying you to leave. Wow. So you can just look at the island from your boat. Wow. But the actual price, $850 is not bad for the room, food, and show. Like, that's not too bad. And you said you're there for like a week, right? I mean, yeah, you can save it, but like, it's not terrible. Because I feel like sometimes $850 is just for the price of hotels, right? I know when we went to Europe, we went to a lot of different places, right? And sometimes that was just the price for like a hotel at like one place, right? So, yeah. $850 including room, food, board, and entertainment. Doesn't sound too bad. Oh, you meant 850,000. Okay, that boy. Wow. That is once in a lifetime vacation for sure. That's a crazy price right there. Wowzers. Welcome home. Thank you so much, Squirrel Kelly. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So yeah, the weather hasn't been too bad since I've been home. Like I said yesterday, the weather it got kind of cold. Excuse me. So I was like, hey, why is it cold, right? When I went outside. But today it was hot. It was hot summer weather. Hopefully there's no heat waves. So let the heat waves stay away, guys. Hey, how are you doing today? 349. I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I'm new to Voodoo, and I'm gonna use your face because I'm too scared to use mine. Well, I mean, I don't consent to that, but if you gotta do what you gotta do. I am protected, right? So, yeah, don't be scared of Voodoo, that boy. Don't be scared of Voodoo, right? Remember, it's just somebody's belief system, and what you believe in gives it power, and if you believe in it, just believe in your religion stronger. Exactly, right? So, like, as I said, I don't consent to using my face, but you know what? If you go ahead and use your face, if you go ahead and use my face, whatever you do isn't going to have an effect on me because I'm not giving it power.
The creator
right?
Gave people power to harm themselves.
Exactly.
No matter which face he uses, if he's doing it, it's just going to return back.
Exactly. That's so true, right? As Queen Mother said, a lot. So I hope you guys heard her. But just don't. Yeah. Karma is a real thing. Moral of the story is karma is a real thing. And we went to the African Heritage Museum in Guyana, guys. And the researcher, what they said, because that's what they researched, they did say prior to the transatlantic slave trade, most Africans, they did practice voting, right? So they kind of said something that I always say, right? Like, a religion isn't necessarily bad. Every religion has the good and bad to it. So that individual said that the original, he said spirituality, he didn't say religion, but he said the original spiritual practice for people, for African people, was praying to Mama Legba, Papa Legba, Mommy Water, and all these other people who are figureheads in the religion of voting. Because if you look at the roots of voting, right, voodoo is the demonized word that the white people created, right? That's why I use voting when I can. But voting, at its core, it did originate from West Africa, where we know the transatlantic slave trade was from. Where it impacted most African people was mostly West Africa, right? And then went to New Orleans, went to the Deep South, Louisiana, went to Georgia, went to Texas, Alabama, and it was the meshing of Black Americans, right, and Caribbean Americans and African people, right? They created this new idea of voting. So obviously, as time progresses, it's going to lose its meaning a little bit. It's going to become a little scary, right? And when we went to New Orleans, go watch my New Orleans playlist videos if you want to see that. Yeah, I feel like the reason why it was so scary to me, the way they presented it, was because they do understand, hey, when you go to New Orleans, the people understood that is where they make money. So obviously, when they had the shops, they're going to have a dead rat on the table. Who knows? Maybe that was a real shop of it. Maybe some bad voodoo right there, a voodoo right there, right? But they're going to demonize a little bit, make it a lot dramatic, make it more dramatic so they can get the visits, get the tourist people in there for sure. But yeah, so like I always say, you only give religion a power if you yourself believes in it. So yeah, don't be scared of it, guys. Don't be scared. That boy said it's a Carnival cruise ship. Okay, well, yeah, that's a different Carnival cruise ship. For sure. Wow. Maybe they changed the rule, but enjoy that, boy, as much as you can. And I guess now you know for the future, if you don't want to pay to leave the boat, then, like, don't go on a Carnival cruise ship. You got to try different ones. But hopefully you're enjoying the vacation nonetheless. Hey, how are you doing today? 1979. Jesus loves you as well. Really appreciate it. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and y'all are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness on the Uniquely Mia channel. I have videos related to education, travel, hair, nails, chat sessions, and a lot more. I would love to know how's everyone's day going. What did y'all eat? If you guys have a comment, question, or concern, want to start a conversation, feel free to type in the chat. Be more than happy to answer it for y'all. What happened on this stream, I ate some food. My mom made some curry chicken and some roti. It was okay. It was good. And then now we're just chatting. My mom bought the mini bottles of water from BJ's. Like me, if she bought the big bottle of water, I would drink it out. But my mom, she'll drink one bottle and then she'll put it here and then she'll forget and then she'll open another one. She doesn't drink out, so she needs the baby bottles. I put water in my room, so I think it's easier to drink when you have water, like, accessible. You're enjoying it very much? Okay, nice, that boy. Chopped. Isn't that the name of a TV show, I feel like? Chopped. If it's not, that could be a good name for a TV show. It would mostly be a cooking show, but we could go on the meaning of it and say, hey, this person's chopped today. That sounds so weird, man. Or it could be the name of a horror movie, Chopped. And you obviously you know what the weapon of choice is going to be for the villain, right?
In the documentary, they said a lot of psychopaths love horror movies.
I do.
Yep. Because they said that how they enjoy it because they get to see other people that think like them act out, do what they really want to do.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, when I was at school, the good thing I stayed away from that person. My mom was like, a lot of psychopaths love horror movies because they're able to see what they really want to do, somebody else reenacting it. I told you guys a story, right? I was an RA, and I was having an RA event, and 2 other RAs came up, my roommate and her friend, who was also an RA. They came up to me, and we were just talking, right? We were talking about Smile, because at that point in time, when I was going home for Thanksgiving break, I wanted to see Smile with my mom. So I was like, oh yeah, I like Smile 1. I was like, Smile 1 was a decent horror movie, but it was more still psychological, right? And then, Mom, I don't know. So then the person was like, he was like, oh yeah, he really did like Smile as well. And then he went on talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the guy was like, anytime people get unalived in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he said he would start laughing because he found that funny. Guys, you know what I did? I was like, Mom, call me right now. I pulled out my phone and I texted my mom and I was like, bro, you need to call me so I could go to my room. Because they're talking to me now. I was like, I'm not staying here. Like, the minute the person say, oh, they like laughing when it gets bloody. No. What do you mean? Anybody who watches a horror movie, in my opinion, who laugh when somebody gets unalived or if somebody, like, when stuff gets too bloody, I'm giving you a side eye, man. Because, like, as I always tell you, I like horror movies because it's, like, sometimes it's predictable, sometimes it's not, but I like it because of the suspense aspect, and you're able to, like, do a mystery, have a mystery, like, solve the mystery, and it actually scares me. Comedy movies rarely makes me laugh, if I'm being honest. Action movies, I really don't care about the heroine sometimes in action movies, so horror movies actually freaks me out sometimes, particularly if it's based on a true story. So that's why I like it. But when it gets to the bloody part and they starting to take out people, best believe I'm covering my eyes. I don't be watching it. If I'm on Netflix, I'll be speeding ahead in horror movies. But that's weird, man. That's weird. Gigi Cat said, all right, they're finally done. They said a little later today. Okay, very nice, Gigi Cat. I do hope you had a great day at work today. So what are your evening plans? What are you planning on eating? Or did your roommate cook anything good? As I said, since I'm back in America, guys, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we have the giveaway. Well, we have the giveaway item, so I'm going to figure out a way on how you guys can enter into said giveaway. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I'll think about it. We may have a meet and greet on August 23rd. It was on the 22nd. That's a Saturday, but multiple in the Uniquely Mia family said they are not available on that day. So we were most likely going to change it to a Sunday, so that way other people in the Uniquely Mia family can come to the meet and greet. And if you guys come to the meet and greet, we may see y'all there if you guys come and say hi to us, right? If you come, don't just look at us at the corner. Feel free to walk up and say hi to us, right? And if you guys do come to the meet and greet, which is probably going to be on August 23rd in Coney Island, we'll have like little good giveaway items for you guys from what we got from Guyana. So yeah, stay tuned for the flyer. I'm gonna post it so you guys can see. Okay, it's a show on the Food Network. Yeah, so I feel like I've seen it because I heard the name in my head, and I'm like, even I said it would be a good name for a TV show, right? Chopped, particularly a cooking one. So I think I saw it, but even if I didn't see it, it's still a pretty good name, and somebody obviously saw that. I like cooking. I like cooking TV shows. Like, I always used to watch the British Bacon Show, like the Greatest British Bacon Show, I think. Yeah. I think that's the name of it. It's on Netflix. If you guys have Netflix, you know what I'm talking about. And they oftentimes release episodes around Christmas time. It's a pretty good show. You're able to see them cook stuff, and they always get stressful towards the end. In my head, I'm like, okay, I know this is real, but like when they say stop, do they just like really stop? Like, just like go and throw some sugar on it if you're done, because they don't even throw the sugar if they were putting powdered sugar on. Kayla said, okay, guys. One time, Mia said a bad word towards me when it was just me and her in live. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, normally when I have one creator on, one individual on the stream, that's normally towards the end or the start of it. So that most likely didn't happen. But normally, if there's just one person on, I'll just talk and talk until I have nothing else to talk about. And if there's no questions, I'll just end the stream. So, Kayla, there's probably another Uniquely Mia out there. That's not me. No recollection of it. But as I always say, let's communicate respectfully. I do know that you said you wanted to say bad words earlier on the stream. So you said a lot of bad words. So, yeah, feel free to rein in a little bit. There's always better ways to communicate rather than saying curse words, guys. Kat said they're doing great. Nice. Glad you're doing great today. That boy said he'll stop lying. Me and never curse on this live stream. Okay, cool. Hey, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. She's a Smith 9179. How's your day going today, Deanna? It's Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. The algorithm knew that you want to be in a place where you're welcome, so welcome. Glad you're doing good today. What'd you eat? For me, I had some curry chicken with some roti. This is kind of what the roti looks like. It's a small piece. But that's what it looks like. It's just flour that's cooked on. It's not fried, but it's literally, I think I showed you the pan before. I'll show it to you again at a later date. But it's a cast iron pan that's literally flat. And to cook the roti, you take the flour, you roll it out into a circle. A lot more goes into it. I did a food video before, recipe. Go check out my food playlist videos. And then you take the oil and butter, you put it on the cast iron pan, you just flip the roti after like 2 minutes and it's cooked. 2 minutes on each side or until it's golden brown and it's good. Glad you're doing good. What are you saying? Kat said, yes, I love the British baking show. I like the relationship that people form. They seem to be genuinely become friends. Yeah, that is true. That is true. And then there was another one. What's the name of it? There was another bacon TV show on Netflix. I do not remember the name of the show, but I'll describe it, and if you're on Netflix, you've seen the show. Essentially, it was all about baking cakes, that show on Netflix, and they had to bake the most elaborate / crazy cakes ever, guys. And like sometimes the cakes would fall down. And it used to be a small group of contestants, maybe like 4 or 5. That was another good show on Netflix. And then there was one about chocolate too. On Netflix, a TV show. They would have to create chocolate. But guys, it wasn't like basic chocolate bars they had to create. They had to create houses made entirely out of chocolate. They had to create like trees out of chocolate. It was a good show. So I feel like I'm fairly confident I've probably seen all of the bacon / cooking shows on Netflix, except for the ones that came out this year. But prior to this year, I feel like I've seen all of them, guys, because they're pretty good to watch. What is Kayla on? Drake said. That boy said Kayla is on something, Drake, because Mia never cursed in her live stream. Oh, okay, cool. I do kind of like cooking shows. Yeah, it's cool to watch. For me, I watch them because I'm like, you know what? Let me try and bake that. Or like sometimes if you're bored. I feel like if you're bored, or like if you really, it's either you're bored or you want to find a TV show that's really good, but you don't know what you want to watch. Because has that ever happened to you? Sometimes I'll go on Netflix, right? And it's like, you want to watch something, but you don't know what you want to watch. You don't know you don't want to commit to a movie because it's too long, but you don't want to watch a scary movie, you don't want to watch an action movie, or you don't want to watch cartoons. So for me, I'll just go to bacon shows if I'm in a situation like that. I'm like, you know what? Or a documentary. Sometimes when I've seen true crime documentaries or like Cleopatra or Roman Empire documentaries, it's because, hey, I went on Netflix and I have no idea what I want to watch. Right? So like I'm like, hey, that looks interesting. Let me watch that. Yes, it was Nailed It. Yeah, that was the name of it. Yep, that was the name of it, Cats. I think I saw Cake Wars too. Like I'm saying, as long as it's on Netflix, I feel like I feel Cake Wars. That's the one where it's the layout is kind of like what's the name of Gordon Ramsay's cooking show? You know his layout? I believe Cake Wars. It has a similar layout, but just for bacon. I think I've seen that one too. Like the setting, the layout's very similar. Jake said, I would definitely remember Mia Curson. I'd be trying to get her to curse. I'm gonna succeed. You're funny. Okay. Okay. Kat said, okay, read that one. Hosted by a funny black woman. And all the bakers are actually horrible. Yeah, I love this show. I followed her. I followed a host on YouTube. She's so goofy. I love her humor. I didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. But yeah, that was the show. So yeah, it's pretty good. Like I'm saying, it's just entertaining to watch. Like when they cook food, I'll watch it, but like I don't know. I really don't like the food cooking shows because I'm like it takes too long, or some dishes is just really nasty. It just don't look good to me. At least with cakes, for me, when I watch, I'm like, oh, just make it pretty, right? As long as they make it pretty, it's gonna be good. Dre said they'd be wilding out in other lives. As long as you continue to be your positive self, where you are being respectful, right? It's all good. It's all good. Because at its core, what the Uniquely Mia channel is trying to convey to you guys, and the main lesson outside of being entertained, is to always be your positive, unique self, right? And to be positive to others, right? So just don't be positive on the Uniquely Mia live stream, and then when I end the stream, you guys go on another stream. Don't be like, don't forget the positivity and stop being mean, guys. That's not good. So as long as we remember, always be positive. Be positive. We're good. Okay. Yeah, that's the name of it, Drake. So yeah, that's the name of the show. Like for that TV show, like I said, since they mostly cook food, and he curses a lot too. I've never really watched much of his like cooking TV shows. I've probably seen 1 or 2 episodes. I prefer the hotels. You know, they have it on YouTube for free. Gordon Ramsay like hotel TV shows when he goes to hotels and he stay at the worst hotels and he kind of stays there and helps them with the restaurants and the setting and like the hotel rooms to make it look better. Guys, when you Google it, literally, after every episode, out of curiosity, I'll be Googling the hotels. You know, they all close. So I don't know how successful that was. Even the restaurant, because he has 2. He has one that he does for hotels, and then another that he used to do for the restaurants. They all closed, guys. Literally, they all closed. So at least he tried more of the story. But like the cooking TV shows, like Gordon Ramsay, I mean, they were interesting, but he cursed too much at his people. I'm like, in my head, sometimes when I rewatch, I'm like, how come they didn't sue you? Like they had to sign a disclaimer or something. Because I'm like, that can't be right. That can't be right, man. So yeah. Kat said, I curse a lot of my friends. It's usually just to make jokes. Spicy. Oh, okay. Yeah, Queen Mother be cursing a lot when she talk to her friends. Literally, if my mom's friend call her, right? Literally, I'll be sitting down next to her, and all you hear is like bleep, 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 bleep. That's the curse word, the bleep, right? And then her friend will respond, and she's like bleep, and then like sometimes she'll be like, oh yeah, girl, then bleep. Like she be cursing a lot, bro, with her friends. One time I looked at her, I'm like, why you cursing so much with your friends, right? And then when her friends be coming over and talking to her, I barely hear them curse. Like I'm like, what is happening? So yeah, that's how Queen Mother is with her friends. That's how she is with her friends, guys. She be cursing a lot with her friends. But yeah, one time I went out with my cousin and she was cursing with her friends too. And then that was younger Uniquely Mia. I told my grandmother, right? And when I told my grandmother, oh yeah, I did leave them. So, but that was because that was the first time, like, I went out with my cousin and her friends. That was the first time I did that. So, like, they were going to the movies, right? That's when It came out, the first It movie. And, like, you guys say I look young now, right? people could tell I obviously looked very young, so I was in front of the line. They were all mad at me most likely. I was at the front of the line, and that's when you had to buy your tickets in person. You couldn't do it like on the phone. At least if you could, I didn't have a phone to do it. So the woman, I was like, "Can I have one ticket for it?" She looked at me. She's like, "Can I? Do you have an ID?" I showed her my ID because I did have my driver's license. She's like, "Oh, you have to be 21 to see this movie, or 18 to see the movie." And I think I was 17. So we didn't get the ticket, and then nobody behind me got the ticket. So then after we left the theater, and they were literally sitting outside across the street from the theater. I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And they were like, "They don't know what they're doing." So I just left them. But the whole time we were there, my cousin was just cursing with her friends. I'm like, "What are you doing?" in my head, right? And then after, I went to my grandmother's house, and my grandmother was like, "Hey, how was it going out?" I was like, "It was okay," but like she was cursing a lot and all that. That's where you learn. Don't tell Gran nothing, guys. She will talk to everybody. Because literally, I tell my grandmother that, thinking like, just normal conversation. This is not a big deal, right? It was surprising to me, but she's not going to say anything, right? That I told that, "Oh, you were cursing a lot." Literally, guys, I get a text like an hour after. "Why did you tell Gran I'd be cursing?" I was cursing, right? That's where you learn, guys. Never tell Gran nothing. You tell Gran today, literally 5 minutes after, the whole entire family will know. A stranger will know. Literally. So don't tell Gran nothing. You don't want nobody to know. Literally.
And then when you ask her why she told
Exactly. Exactly. When you ask Gran why she told, she will start cursing at you. She will look at you. She'll curse at you. She will curse at you. So it's crazy. So I don't know, man. That boy said, Drake don't pay Kayla any attention. She's having a bad day. She's trying to get some attention. That could be true, right? And if you are having a bad day, remember, there's nothing you could do about it now, right? I mean, you could continue to have a bad day, or you can be like, do something that makes you smile. Do something that makes you happy. If being mean to other people makes you happy, maybe you don't do that. Find something else. Maybe go watch a TV show, right? Or read a book, right? But like, if you're having a bad day, yeah, or just listen to Unique Lamia live stream, right? But just do something that puts a smile on your face. Don't make other people's day bad as well, right? Because your day was bad, and I know it probably sucked for you. So yeah. Jake said, "I'm always positive for the most part. I just like to curse." Okay. That boy said, "I curse a lot, especially when I'm mad." Okay. Hey, Unicorn Star, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hyped for Halloween already. Your outfit gives me Beetlejuice vibes. Really? Which character from Beetlejuice? Unicorn Star said, "No, this isn't what I'm wearing for Halloween. I'm going to get a Hogwarts outfit from the official Harry Potter store." Will I wear it on Halloween? Probably not. Will I just get the outfit to get it? Yeah. So, I'm going to go to the official Harry Potter store on 14th Street and get a Harry Potter outfit, guys. My school uniform. I already have the wand and everything. So all I'm missing is the outfit school uniform. And I have a little trunk, too. I got a bag last time I was there. So, yeah. Unicorn Star said, okay, read that. Wow, you've been cursing since you were a kid? Wowzers. Yeah, I know kids in New York are bad. They be cursing. I remember my mom put me in school in New York. Literally, I think it was like, not 5th grade, like 6th grade or 7th grade. They all cursing. They were like 13, 14. What are y'all cursing for? Like every other sentence, they were cursing. So, I know little kids in New York be bad. They be cursing for sure in school. Unicorn said, "Have you heard the new Summerween trend?" No, what is that? It's weird? Okay, so let's not look into that then if it's weird. Jake said, "I was literally that one kid in the family you couldn't stop from cursing." Wow. Kat said, "If y'all saw me on another live stream, y'all would be shocked." Why? What happened? Oh, you love cursing dumb people. I can see that because I do know sometimes you get fed up with the trolls who be on the stream, Gigi Cat. Yeah, so I can see how it's usually to defend or support the streamer. So that makes sense. Because, like, I do know sometimes you on stream and you don't be cursing, but you be roasting them. And it'd be so funny because it's like, wow, you thought of a very elaborate roast like that. It's funny, but it's also like a wow moment. So it's funny. I can see it. Jake said, that's what I'm trying to explain to Mia. I'm not disrespectful.
Is gifted in the art of language, words.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm not disrespectful. It's just I'll be a completely different person. And another stream. I understand. Well, that makes sense. Ooh, you're seeing Moana? Very nice. Enjoy it. Let me know what you think about the movie Moana. Oh, yeah. Just reminds me, for any supporters who have T-Mobile, if you have the T-Life app, you can get your $5 movie ticket to see Spider-Man No Way Home. So I think the offer ends August 2nd. So I believe you have until August 2nd to claim it. And remember, you can only get the $5 movie ticket if you have T-Mobile as your service provider and if you download the T-Life app, right? Get your $5 movie ticket by August 2nd. And as long as you buy it before August 2nd, you could choose any date that you want to see the movie, as long as the theater is still showing it. They didn't do that for Moana, though. They don't do it for all the movies. I'm like, I understand when they didn't do it for all the movies, but I'm like, it would be cool if they did, though. Drake said, it's like, I'm not going wild, okay, in front of my grandma, but as soon as I'm with my guys, we're wild. Okay, cool. Hey, T-Bug, how are you doing today? Grandma would never know the stuff we get into. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer, Joseph. So if you want to know my age, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my birthday playlist videos. I sound like a horse snorting. What? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, cool. Hey, Basil. You're so adorable. I like your vibe. Thank you so much for your kind words. I like your style. Just one thing. You talked way too fast. Okay, I'll try and slow down. Yeah, I'll try and slow down. I guess I gotta remember English is my first language, so it's very easy for me to talk fast. Because I even know, like, sometimes people in their second language, if English isn't your first language, they'll speak really fast. Oh, yeah, cool. No. Fine, give me the picture. I tell her no, and she tell me I hate her. My mom wants me to show you a picture of her 6 years ago, guys. Throw me give it, what do you mean cover it up? Throw your phone. Bro. Oh, cover her name up. This is Queen Mother, guys. 6 years ago. I'm not in this picture. Look at Queen Mother. I don't know, random Indian person.
Move up or slide it over, you'll see it. Go up or something.
Wait a minute.
That's when my dress fit.
That's Queen Mother 6 years ago when the dress fit. So prior to me enrolling in higher education, like I said, she was skinny. So now she started eating a lot of food. So yeah, I feel like I definitely controlled self-control. Like sometimes mom will be eating stuff and she likes to tell me, I guess she gets annoyed. She's like, why are you being rude? Why are you being mean? Because sometimes I'm not being rude, guys, but sometimes I will watch my mom dish out portions, or I will watch my mom how quickly she eats.
To the house and talk everybody business.
I will watch and see how often she eats, and like I'm like, no, you can't do that. And it's not me being mean, but it's like, okay, you ate a meal here, okay, that had a lot of carbs, and then literally you're outside for like an hour, 2 hours. What do you mean you want another meal already, right? Or what do you mean you're going to sleep, you're in your bed, and you're actively snacking while you're sleeping? No. So, like, I feel like what happened when I went to school, right, Stu, because, like I will say, when my mom met Stu, that's when my mom and I started getting, like, 2 meals, right? Not because we couldn't afford it prior, but it's just because prior to going, we just would order, we would always just share, right? Because it was just my mom and myself when we go to restaurants sometimes, or even when we went to other people, we just generally couldn't eat all that food. Because, guys, you see how big portion sizes are? Because one meal can feed my mom and myself, right? Like, today we bought a breakfast sandwich, and I was like, let me get 2 in my head, right? Because I'm like, we're hungry, it's breakfast time. We shared the first breakfast sandwich. The second one, we couldn't even finish it, guys, because portion sizes are huge in America. So when my mom met Stu and he would take us out to restaurants, I guess he was embarrassed that my mom and I were sharing meals. So he would always force my mom to get like 2 meals, for one for me, one for herself. And that's when my mom first started eating a lot more food. And that's when I also started eating a lot more food, right? And then after, when I went to school, I guess I wasn't here to tell my mom slow down and stop eating, bro, right? I guess I wasn't here to tell her that. And then once again, I guess she was kind of sad that I was gone. Like, she never told me, but I guess she was sad. So some people stress eat when they're sad. So I guess she stress ate a lot as well. So yeah, more of the story is Queen Mother and myself, we do have to start sharing meals again, right? Because portion sizes are ridiculously huge. Now when we go to restaurants, we won't eat out all our food in the restaurant, but we tend to get 2 meals still, so we can have leftovers. But still, 1 meal is pretty good, guys, right? Because portion sizes in America are huge, guys. It's ridiculously big portion sizes in America. So yes, Queen Mother was tiny once upon a time, guys. She was smaller than me, as I like to say. Or at least she would squeeze into clothes and it would fit her like normal. So, but alas, higher education and me going away made her gain weight. And but she's gonna lose it, and she's gonna get back to fitting in this dress size, guys, soon. So don't worry. Jake said even mom was cursing at 13. Ask her. Who, my mom? Mom, were you cursing at 13?
Was that what?
Cursed it at 13.
No. I would have got lit.
She said no, she would have gotten licks. Unicorn said, I try.
My friend corrupted me. The one
What
that
friend?
I was cursing with.
Who were you cursing with?
Next week.
Huh?
Next week.
Who's next week?
Okay, y'all know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Unicorn said, I try to dance like, okay, Michael Jackson, but I tend to trip over my own moonwalks. Oh, okay. Like I said, Unicorn, guy, just like, do the practice. You'll be good. T-Mobile needs to send you a check. Like, hey, I'll take it for sure, Drake. I'll take it. But, like, it's a really good deal, though. That $5 movie ticket deal, it's really good. Because they don't charge tax or anything, right? It's like they advertise it as being $5. It's $5 flat at any theater, any format, right? So that's ridiculously cheap. Even on Tuesday movie days, you're not getting a movie ticket for $5. So, they send the check. I'll accept it. I won't tell them no. But hey, if you guys, when I can share the information for y'all, right? I always share it after I get my movie ticket because I don't know if there's like a quota. I don't want it to sell out. I want to get my ticket first. But yeah. Hey Elizabeth, how are you doing today, Elizabeth? Jake said I didn't even speak to mom. I just realized it. Oh yeah, you didn't say hi this time.
Hey,
She said hi to you though.
hey, Kat, to everybody.
Yup, she said hi to everyone.
Where's King of the Weather?
Oh yeah, King of the Weather. Hopefully you're doing good. I think you said you're going to Oregon, so if you already went, no, Portland, you're in Oregon. So if you already went to Portland, hopefully you're having a great time on your road trip. But hopefully if you're watching recording King of the Weather, everything's going good with you. Hopefully I see your next live stream. For all my supporters who's not here, really appreciate it. You guys' support. Hopefully I see y'all in the next stream as well. Drake said, Mia, why are you judging people counting meals and the frequency of said meals? Because it gets to a point where it's unhealthy, Drake. That's why. So, like, even the doctor told her that, right? So, like, that's why I, quote unquote, count the meals and the frequency of the meals for my mom, right? Or for people in my family who's unhealthy. Because it's those same people who complain about being unhealthy and complain about being unhappy with whatever, how they look, or they're thinking their head this could get better. But yet, you're not changing your behavior, right? So, we gotta eat food, right? You have to eat it. We know living in America, food is not gonna be good in general. You'll still eat out, even if you try not to eat out. So, you can't cut it out of your diet, but you can eat less portion sizes, right? So, yeah, that's why. So, like I said, I don't do it to be mean, right? And I don't, because there's a lot, I could judge everybody in my family how they eat, if I'm being honest, right? I don't do it. Like, I do it with my mom because I care about my mom 100%, and I do want her to get healthy, and she's conveyed she wants to lose weight, right? So, like, she's, like, her weight is healthy. Her weight is healthy, right? She's not overweight yet, right? She doesn't want it to get to that point. So, for it to not get to that point, you need to be healthy, and you need to do good things. So that's why. Because guys, food is an addiction for sure. It really is. Hey The Motion, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Okay. Here's a corny pickup line, okay? I'm having a heart attack because my heart is under attack when I'm not with you. You don't even know me though. Unless you're a consistent supporter, I really appreciate your support, right? But if this is your first time seeing me, I mean, it is kind of corny, but like, I mean, it doesn't make sense if this is your first time meeting Uniquely Mia, right? Because you never watch any of my videos. But if any supporter feels like they have a heart attack when you don't see Uniquely Mia, shout out to YouTube for pre-recording the live streams, for allowing me to post full-length traditional YouTube videos, YouTube shorts. You never have to go without Uniquely Mia, right? Because YouTube, as long as YouTube is there, as long as YouTube allows my channel to exist on the platform, guys, there will be videos for you guys to consume and enjoy from Uniquely Mia, right? Drake said, yeah, that's corny. Don't ever use that line. I wonder, do you guys think that actually happens? Like, that people would actually like, walk up to somebody and say that? I don't know. I'll probably blank stare. You know, blank stare. Or just like laugh. I don't know. Or be like, what? Like, I don't know. But Drake, yeah, Queen Mother said hi to you as well. Really, really appreciate the support from Queen Mother, Uniquely Mia. Make sure to follow Queen Mother on her YouTube channel, guys. I say it's her YouTube channel. It's a fan account for Uniquely Mia. It's Queen Mother is here 22. I did link Queen Mother's YouTube channel in my post section on YouTube, so the link is there. So I've been looking and seeing what she's posting. She posts like one video about herself, and then the rest, she just like gets unsuspecting videos of me. I don't even know what she would be recording until I look. It gets, you know, like when it gets too quiet or like you don't feel her moving or watching Country Way, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then she's recording me. So yeah, that's Queen Mother. But shout out to everyone who's here today. How's your day going? Remember, guys, my coloring book is still up for grabs for y'all. This is called Uniquely Mia's Coloring Book. It is now available to be purchased on Amazon. Special shout out to all the supporters who has already purchased said coloring book. If you haven't gotten your hands on the coloring book yet, you can go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and a link will take you directly to Amazon. All proceeds go towards paying off my student loan debt. Stay tuned for my book about Guyana. We went to Guyana. I got a lot of pictures. Got a lot of new history for y'all. So Guyana's book should be out by the end of this year, hopefully for y'all. So stay tuned for that book, guys. But for all the new people here, how's your day going? What did you eat? For all the returning supporters, I already asked y'all that question. So for the returning supporters, what are your weekend plans? Would love to know. What are you guys planning on doing if you've been here for a while on this live stream? Really appreciate it. My mom says she wants to go outside. She has to run a few errands tomorrow, so probably go and do that. I mean, I'm not going to tell you the errands are running before we do it, but if we go outside tomorrow, I'll just live stream what we do for like the spontaneous live stream, so you'll see it on that stream. So make sure to like the video, subscribe with your post notifications on so you guys can see that. Drake said, but wait, okay, did you ever get some processed food, junk food, fast food? Like since I've been back in America? Yeah. I got my first meal in America was honey glazed turkey on a hero, and I don't even think they gave me honey turkey because the sandwich kind of didn't have taste, and they were cheap with the mayonnaise, so it was good, right? But like it wasn't a 10 how it used to be. Junk food, we bought a lot of food, like snacks back from Guyana, so we have a lot of chicken foot, we have a lot of plantain chips, we have sponge cake, so we're still on like the Caribbean healthy junk food. We still have that, so I didn't buy any of that. Fast food, no, the only fast food I got, like I said, was the bodega food, but it's not like true fast food. So like I like fast food in America, like I'm not really like eager to eat it, if that makes sense. Like McDonald's is okay. If I eat McDonald's, I'll get like chicken eggs from McDonald's. But like I feel like if I'm in the Peach State, the fast food is really good there. Like I love Zaxby's there, love Buffalo Wings there. But like in New York, I'm like, I guess because like even though it's generic fast food, because like in Georgia it's generic fast food, but it's different. I feel like in New York it's kind of like generic, very generic, like McDonald's or like Dunkin' Donuts. So yeah, I really don't like Dunkin' Donuts. I haven't had a donut from Dunkin' Donuts in a super duper long time. My mom introduced me to Krispy Kreme, and I'm like, those are the best donuts ever. Or there's a supermarket called Publix in the Peach State, guys. They make one of the best donuts ever. It's so good. If you guys ever find a Publix, go and get their glazed donuts. Very delicious. And they're pretty affordable, guys. I love a Publix. You always find a buy one, get one free deal or something like that. But if they open in Publix in New York, I don't know if they can keep the true buy one, get one free deal because of the cost of living and how much stuff is. But love a buy one, get one free deal. But how's everyone doing today? Does anybody have any other comments, questions, or concerns? For all the people who hopped on, I'll update you guys on what I did today. So we woke up, went to my grandmother's house, and then, I went outside my grandparents. We went to BJ's. They had to do their own grocery shop, and I was like, hey, can I tag along with y'all? Because I wanted to get some water. That's one thing. We always need water in the house. Like, if we run out of juice, I'm like, okay, fine, it's okay. But, like, if we do not have water, I'm not drinking no tap water. Like, yeah, my mom will cook with tap water in America, but, like, you want me to go and turn on the tap and drink the water from? No, I'm not doing that. Even though I feel like if you cook it, like when you boil the water, if my mom uses it in food, if there's any bacteria, it's boiling, it's heating up, so it's killing the bacteria. But for me to drink it, So I always need bottled water. We got that. I say we, my mom bought it. And then, what else did my mom buy? She bought some soap from BJ. She got, like, spinach ravioli and cheese from BJ's. I feel like I've had it when I was younger. I haven't had it in a while. So when I taste that, I'll let you guys know what I think about it. And ravioli is kind of fun to eat. I haven't eaten ravioli in a while. It's just the shape of the pasta. So I'm eager to eat that. What else did she get? My mom got fries. And a lot of other stuff. I did a shopping video. So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to post it for y'all. Drake said, I've always wondered that because I've never used the pickup line ever. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I'm like, how would somebody react to that, right? Because I'm like, when I read it on stream, some of them are like really like good. I'm like, oh, wow, that's very kind of you to say, right? I was like, wow, that's very interesting the way you phrase the words together. And then other time, like, wow, that's kind of funny. So, yeah. Kat said, Mia, it's crazy you mentioned that you hurt your ankle. Yeah, like, it's just, like, it's still, like, it's getting a little better. Like, when I touch it, it's still a little sore. I hope, but I'm telling you, it only really hurts when I stand up. And I'm, like, I stepped on a bottle. Like, literally, the bottle looked like it had no air in it, and it, bam. Because my roommate, oh, no, just sprained her, oh, man, sprained her ankle, and she has crutches. I hope I don't have to get crutches. Oh, is your roommate okay, Cats? Hopefully your roommate's okay now. She'll probably need the crutches for like 3 more days. How long did she wear it in its entirety? How long will she wear the crutches or use the crutches? Because, I don't know, like I said, when it first happened, it didn't hurt. And I don't think it's swollen. It's very difficult for me to tell if my feet or if my legs are swollen by touching. I just have to see it. My mom said it's not swollen. But I don't know. We'll see, guys. I just know it's sore when I touch it. And I can't really turn my feet or my foot in a circle because it's kind of stiff. It hurts. Really appreciate the love, Yam. Really appreciate it. How's your day going? Yam, huh? Kat said, every time I heard someone use a pickup line, it's been a joke. Okay. You're serious? Well, I love that you love the Uniquely Mia content, and I love that you're serious about the Uniquely Mia content. So make sure that you take that love and you take that seriousness with the love for the content that I produce on social media and watch all the videos, watch all the live streams, right? And share out the Uniquely Mia channel to your friends and to your family members to spread that love and spread that positivity, right? So really appreciate the support. Hey, Fun Cool, how are you doing today, Fun Cool? Clout equals success. I do know clout is the new word for popularity, right? I mean, not everyone who's popular is successful because a serial killer could be popular. I mean, for that serial killer, I'm sure they think they're successful. But, like, to us who are sane or to the people who know right from wrong, we know that person's not successful, right? So, yeah. Kat said, okay. Oh, wow, 2 weeks. Okay. I hope my ankle's not like that, man. I hope I get better. I've never even worn crutches. Like, so she can't even put pressure. Oh, man. Mom. I can't walk on my leg. What if it's actually sprained and I need crutches? But I can't walk on it now.
Oh, now you can't go anywhere.
Wait, I was.
Is it swollen?
I don't know.
Did it look fat?
I don't know. Can you come and look at it?
It's not swollen. It'd be more pain.
Guys. How did she know, Cats, that, like, she had to go to the doctor? Did, like, immediately when it happened, did, like, she feel that it hurt really, really bad so she couldn't go? Or, like, did it take a few hours or days for the side effects to show? She got an x-ray and nothing was broken. Just, okay, sprain. Ow! Bro, that hurt.
I tell you, it's probably a little sprain.
Yeah, if it's spraying, then I need crutches. Kat said her friend had the same thing as she need crutches. Okay. Kat said, Mia, if it's actually spraying, then it'd be huge. Okay.
Yours is not swollen. Just got a little thing.
Oh, snap. Her ankle was double the size. So you definitely know. Okay. Yeah, my ankle's not double the size. I don't think. It's not double the size. I wish my mom's arm thing could go on my feet. You have anything to wrap it? Maybe I could wrap it to keep it stiff. I remember the other day, I think it was before I went to Ghana, I hurt my arm, and I took my mom's arm brace, and I wore it for like 2 days, and after 2 days, it felt a little better. So I think I need something like that for my foot, guys, or like something to wrap it, like the cloth. Why don't you consider me? Why don't I consider you what? I consider you to be a supporter of Unique Lamia for sure. But when you use the word don't, what are you saying that I'm not doing? Mom,
Yeah.
you have like the white thingy that doctors use, like wrapped up.
Now you finish with a look.
How am I looking? I can't stand on my leg. Hey, how are you doing today? Having fun with Melody? How's your day going? That's a cool name, Melody. It's like a song lyrics, right? Very cool. I feel like if I were to like write a witch movie, Melody could be a cool name for a witch. I'm not calling you mean, right? And over here on the Unique Lamia channel, we like the idea of witches, right? We like the idea of magic. So I called your name very, very cool, Melody, alrighty? That's a cool name. I can definitely see a TV show with Melody doing some witchcraft right now. Are you from Guyana? No, I'm not from Guyana, but we did visit Guyana recently, Melody. Have you seen any of my Guyana videos? We went to Guyana for a very long time, about like, I don't know, a few weeks, more than 2 weeks. And we did a lot, and I recorded a lot for you guys in terms of YouTube videos and full nutritional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts. Content about Guyana is still coming out for you guys. So just go to my Guyana playlist and enjoy the videos that you guys see. Hey, how are you doing today, France? Glad you could be here. Are you from Guyana, the Melody? Kat said, also, Mia, on Wednesday there was a raging drunk racist man. Oh, snap. On the bus. I would have kicked him off, man. It was horrible. Yeah, the bus driver had a diverse range of people, and he said, what happened to my city, there should be, what the world, an Irish and Italian bus? You see, Cats, even stuff like that doesn't make sense. Like, what do you mean you're telling me? That leads me to believe that that person was probably Irish or Italian themselves, right? So how are you telling me an Irish and an Italian person want to come to America and be racist? They don't even go, they're not even from here, period, right? And yeah, I know all white people aren't even from here, right? However, when I look at white people who I would imagine to be racist, I feel like it would be the people who like trace their lineage to racism or even before racism, because there are some Caucasians who can do that, right, in America. So that's crazy. But you know also what I've heard, Cats, particularly from like black travelers who travel to like Italy or who travel to like Ireland or certain places, some of those white countries, particularly with Italy, they say in Spain, right, people said they are extremely racist there. Like black travelers, like African Americans, or just African people who travel to Italy or Spain or like what's the other country? Germany, I think. They said you'll just be walking in the street and you'll just hear a racial slur. You'll just hear a racial slur. That's what I'm saying. Before you even think about going to any of those countries, you gotta do your research for sure. But yeah, sorry you experienced that, Cats. That is terrible, right? And then even when somebody is like acting that way, you can't even, like, you could say something, but in a situation like that, you don't even want to say anything because it's like, oh, that could set them off even more. And how crazy is that? Does that person really want to get, right? So, I don't know. Hopefully they got kicked off the bus. Did they get kicked off the bus at least? But that's crazy. But that's one thing I don't get. Immigrants want to be racist themselves, right? Or other minorities want to be racist towards another minority. Like, what? Like, no. What are you saying? I'm crying now, seeing my heart is aching. Go to the doctor. That's not good. That's not good. Tomorrow's emancipation. Oh, yeah, I've heard that. August 1st. Enjoy. Are you going to the National Stadium for, like, the emancipation event? And did you get your outfit? If you got an outfit, what color is, like, the themes for it? Basil said, so you are American. What's your nationality? I thought you were Guyanese. My nationality is American. Are you asking what my ethnicity is? So yeah, but I am American, right? That is my nationality. USA all the way. Ethnically, I'm African. Ethnically, I am ethnically Guyanese. Ethnically, got Caribbean, right? Whatever else, my blood is mixed with some Indian, some white, a little bit, I guess. So, yeah, my blood's mixed up with a lot of stuff, my mom said. So, yeah, ethnically, I'm a lot of stuff for sure. But nationality, American. Hey, Yam, how are you doing today? Yeah, and that's something I learned recently, too, difference between ethnicity and nationality. I learned it a few years ago, so that's why I always try to break it down like that. For my supporters, when people ask me or people ask what my nationality is, I always just add ethnicity in there, too, because not a lot of people know. I feel like we think it's common knowledge, but it's really not. So, yeah. Okay. No, I'm not going to marry you, Yam. I'm not going to marry you. So I really appreciate your support and your love for the Uniquely Mia content. So, I mean, you can love a person, right? But that person doesn't have to love you back. So, yeah. But I'm not going to marry you. But you can enjoy the videos for sure. Kat said, okay, he was literally threatening, wow, the Chinese people. So he's racist towards everyone. And saying, he'd use such and such pow. I don't mind the Chinese. That's crazy. He was literally shaking it. Oh no! Instead of from anger, it actually scary. Yeah, and like people like that, like if you say something to them, that's where like, oh, they probably have an extremely mental condition. But that's providing justification. They probably had nothing wrong with them, but in a situation like that, they will do something terrible to people. And then when they get in front of a judge, they'll try to say, oh, insanity. The insanity plea really doesn't work, right? People oftentimes think it's going to be successful, but it's really not. It works like less than 1% of the time. The statistic of it. Very small percent when people go in front of a judge and say, I'm insane, that's why I did that. It really rarely works when you look at the research, but that's what they'll do, and they'll try to say stuff like that. Oh, no one told the bus driver. Okay, the bus driver told him to be quiet once, but didn't do anything after that. Wow. And that's where that person, I'm like, I don't know, maybe, I guess from the bus driver's perspective, they felt in danger themselves, but at the same time, if I was the bus driver, I'm stopping that bus, I'm like, get out. You were endangering me as a driver, and you're endangering everyone else in that space. So if something did happen, right, the bus driver could have gotten in trouble for that, or should have gotten in trouble for that, because you didn't see the perception of danger, right? Because I'm like, yeah, you're paying attention to the road, but you also need to pay attention to what's happening inside your bus as well. So... oh no, you guys fell down. So that's crazy. Glad you got out of that situation safely, but that's the dangers of public transport for sure. Like, I really don't like public transportation, but it's fast and it's accessible and it gets you where you need to go, but that's also the danger of it, man. They got a lot of messed up people for sure who be taking public transport. Cats, okay, read that. Melody said, yes, I'm going to the national park. I'm wearing green. Very nice, Melody. We'll have an amazing time. Queen Mother Uniquely Mia, we will not be at the Emancipation celebration, unfortunately, but one year in Guyana for sure. We'll visit Guyana during Emancipation, and we'll have our African outfits and everything. I was there when I was younger, but My mom didn't take pictures and I didn't record it, so I guess it doesn't count until we were able to live stream and make videos for y'all. But I've heard it's gonna be a really cool event, so enjoy Melody. Have a great time. Excuse me. Hello. Hi. Em is back. I'm good. How are you? I like your outfit. Yup. Yeah. It's my mom's best friend, guys. She's like her sister. So yeah, it's best sister friend. What do you say? T. Williams said, would you rather give 20 chances to one guy or give 20 chances to one guy or 20 guys one chance? 20 guys one chance. Yeah. Because I'm like, if you didn't put your best effort up the first time, why in the world would I waste 19 more chances on you, right? Because the way you meet somebody the first time is the way they will be the best the rest of the time, most likely. And even if they're not like that the rest of the time, at least they showed the effort to put their best effort the first time, right? So, yeah. What about you guys? What about you guys for that message?
There's another part that goes in. I gotta fix the home.
You gotta press the button on the side. I think the button on the side. I don't know. Like the circle button. But don't listen to me. I don't know. Yam said, please share your Insta. Want to stay in touch with you, please. If you guys want to stay in touch with Unique Lamia, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Unique Lamia on YouTube and TikTok. You guys can also follow me on Twitch at Unique Lamia. 1, 2, 3. Kat said, not all my messages went through. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I don't know why. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. My supporters, you guys, I think it was Drake and that boy, previous live stream, they told me to set my settings to allow all the chats. I have to do that. I forgot. Not all my messages went through. YouTube probably thinks I'm being racist, but I was just explaining someone else being racist. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, those YouTube, like, shout out to YouTube for the AI bots, right, for ensuring safety, but it gets annoying because they like to reprimand the wrong people, right, or restrict comments when that wasn't even the case. I hate that about YouTube AI bots. They've given me multiple false guideline strikes, and or et cetera, guys. Yes, this is certified at the bat, guys. I have a master's degree in public administration and criminal justice and a bachelor's of science in psychology and professional writing. If you guys would like to see me through my college/grad school years, make sure to go check out my college/grad school playlist videos. Alrighty, guys. Kat said, yeah, okay, it was Horvamia and he was so loud. All the while he was yelling at the Chinese people for always being loud. What? That's crazy. But he was the loudest. The second he got on the bus, oh, he was one of those crazy guys. Yep. I've been in a situation like that before on the train, but he was speaking about white people, right? He was that guy when I was on the train one time. Literally, the minute he came out, he was just like, look at all the Caucasians on the train. He was like, this used to be a black neighborhood and all that, right? Like, it was crazy, but I've been in situations like that for sure. So, I mean, I've never been in situations where, like, I had a white person saying bad stuff about a black person right in front of me in person, right? I've had it happen on social media. So I can only imagine, right, if it's awkward when that happens, when they're saying that about Caucasian people, in my opinion, right? When I'm around, I'm sure that it's definitely weird and awkward. It makes you feel unsafe, right, when it happens from a white person's perspective towards an Asian minority or a black minority, right? So, yeah. Hey, GT8, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. What was one of your favorite foods that I enjoyed the most in Guyana? My favorite food? I mean, my mom made, like, belenge, and then we bought roti from M&M. That was pretty good. That was good. Kat said, those crazy guys who just talk and yell to themselves, but it was all racism and hate. Exactly. I feel disgusted getting off the bus. I felt disgusted getting off the bus, almost as if I needed to physically wash the racism off me. It felt disgusting. Yeah. Like, I can't even imagine what that situation feels like, Cats, right? Because I've never been, as I said, but, like, thank you so much for sharing. And I'm, once again, sorry that you experienced that, because that is terrible and that's super duper scary. And I'm glad you got out of the situation safely, right? Because that is trauma. Like, you've been traumatized now, cats. So that's crazy, man. That's insane. So that is trauma. Just be careful right now. From now on, when you travel, you know that they have those people on your route, right? Because if he was on that route and if it looked like he was familiar with the neighborhood, I'm fairly confident people who that person engages with also have similar opinions. So just be more careful, cats, when you go through your daily commute, right? Try to travel at night. Always be around crowd of people if you're on the bus from now on, right? Because that's definitely scary. Yeah, that's scary, man. It really is. It's scary. I love my hat. You love my hat. It's so creative and cute. Thank you so much, Selena. Really appreciate it. Isn't it on the stairs?
Is that it?
Look in the bag. I think so. Thank you so much, Selena. I really, really appreciate it.
Never wore it.
I'll make you an egg omelet and toasty bread. Oh, no, thank you. I'm good. Yes, we are back from Guyana. So we were in Guyana for a few weeks. It was a long time. So now we are back in the US of A. So if you guys want more Guyana videos from Uniquely Mia, as I said, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Guyana playlist videos. And yeah, continue to support Uniquely Mia on social media. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, because if you guys like, hey Mia, I want you back in Guyana sooner rather than later, let's get to 10K on TikTok, right? And continue to watch my videos on YouTube, right? So we can build up some income so I can pay off my student loan debt. And once I pay off all my student loan debt, the rest of the money can be used for fun stuff, right? So continue to support Uniquely Mia and share out the YouTube channel and the TikTok channel to your friends, to your family members, and etc. But how are you doing today? Aaron, glad you guys could be here. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, 1876, but I'm doing good. How are you doing today? GTA said, is the Chinese food have better quality than American Chinese food? Yeah, so like all food that you're going to eat in Guyana, it's going to be better quality than America, because it's not like most of the food that they cook in Guyana, it's grown there, right? So if you get chicken, they unalive the chicken maybe 2 days ago, right? It's there for you. It's fresh chicken. Same thing with fish. They caught the fish the day of or the day before. Like the vegetables that you're eating in Guyana, they're growing it, so it's fresh vegetables. Even when things are imported from Guyana, if we buy the quote unquote junk food from the supermarket, it comes from Trinidad, so it's still made by a Caribbean company, and it's not from the US, because they sell the US snacks in Guyana, but it's more money, right? They import it, so they're charging you way more than US prices, so we don't buy that in Guyana. So everything you eat in Guyana, is going to be much more healthier than it is in America. But at the same time, you do have the different flavors. So for me, what I found is anytime we ate out in Guyana, food would get repetitive a lot, because like even though chicken fried rice is good, I had chicken fried rice like a lot in Guyana, because when they try to cook different cuisines, if they try to cook Italian in Guyana, or if they try to cook American food, they don't know how to make it, right? It's not the same. So yeah, you're Asian? Okay, cool. Hey, how are you doing today? You look crazy. Well, thanks for sharing your opinion. Glad you feel safe to share your opinion on the Uniquely Mia live stream. That tells me I'm building a safe space on social media where we can all communicate. But crazy for you is fashion for some, right? So yeah. Glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing fine today, 1876. What you been doing lately, dear? You're also creative, though. Thank you so much. So we were on vacation in South America, Guyana. It's the only English-speaking country in Guyana. It was pretty cool. So if you want to see the videos about us in Guyana, 1876, or anyone else on stream, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Guyana playlist videos. And then today we just went grocery shopping, my mom and myself and my grandparents. We got some stuff from BJ. Stay tuned for the video. I recorded the grocery shopping adventure for y'all. We got a little bit of school supplies. I'm really waiting to go to Walmart to get my notebooks, because if you guys are returning supporter from when I was in school, I always found the most affordable notebooks from Walmart. But at BJ's, we got highlighters and pens, like a 40 pack of pens was like $12. My mom said that was a good deal. and it was like the ballpoint gel pens, and then I got about 8 highlighters for $10. So we got that. Yeah, it's just like, how do you look right now? That's funny, bro. No, I'm laughing because it's like sometimes what if they look like I don't know. Positive. I don't know. That's funny. But how's everyone doing nonetheless? Really appreciate the support. I ordered butter yellow nail polish, so it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow to my grandparents. I gotta deliver my packages to my grandparents because people be stealing packages in my neighborhood, guys. They be stealing packages. I get so annoyed. Even at my grandparents' house, they still be stealing packages. But they're home most of the time, if I'm being honest, so that's why I send it to them, because they can just wait for it sometimes. So I'm excited for my butter yellow nail polish to come. And then I got some more nail charms. So for next Friday, when we have the live stream, we're going to do like a very fun manicure with charms. It's going to be butter yellow with the charms. So stay tuned for that. As I said, tomorrow we're going to do a live stream. Queen Mother said she wants to go outside and run some errands. So I'm going to live stream that adventure for you guys tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe with your post notifications on to get that. And that's basically it, guys. About what we did today and the future plans. She doesn't look crazy. I have a shame on you. Thank you guys for your kind words and for your defense. Really means a lot. Kat said, oh no, you had a mini panic thinking I was going the wrong way, but I'm not. Okay, nice. Yeah, glad, because like that happens, like, you know when that happens to me, because like I feel like for me, I'm pretty familiar with like where to go. I feel like I felt the most panic saying, oh, I'm going the wrong way. You guys remember when we were in South America and Queen Mother was kind of like acting off where she was hiding from me in the mall? That's when I kind of started to panic a little, because I'm like, oh no, she took my phone because I was streaming and you guys were hiding with her, so she took my phone. I couldn't find her. I literally had maybe like $500 in my wallet, and I'm like, oh snap, this isn't really a country that I want to travel in by myself, and it was getting dark. So I feel like that's where I started to panic, because I was kind of scared. So like in America, I remember when I first moved into school, I got lost on campus and I was scared. But like when it comes to getting home, like I don't think I panic much, because I try to pay attention. So yeah. And I'm like, I feel like and I take the same route, so it's pretty. I know my route. Like I've known it since I was a kid, so it's like ingrained in my head how to get home now. What are you saying? Yam said, your eyes are like deep lake, okay, under a full moon night, shining like the stars. You are an angel. Do you mean angel? Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. Kat said, Mia, what was the first American food you had? I had a sandwich from a bodega, Kat. So I went to the corner store and I got a honey glazed turkey on a Hero with the lettuce, cheese, mayo, and turkey. They didn't give me honey turkey, so I'm kind of disappointed with that. But that was my first meal in America. Honey glazed turkey on a Hero. It was good, even though they got the turkey wrong. Because I'm like, Guyana cannot do good sandwiches. Like, they can't. They cannot. You guys, as my supporter, said that Mia, you guys have noticed I love sandwiches, and I didn't notice until you pointed it out. But I'm like, a sandwich is a pretty good meal. It fills you up, and there's variety if you get it right? If it's a good sandwich. So I had that, and then when we went to Beaters, we got croissants and cheese, so I just had that as well. So I haven't. My grandparents, they've already dived deep into American fast food. They had Burger King already, but I don't like Burger King. I told y'all that. So I haven't had like any McDonald's or nothing traditional like that. So it's like for me, like I'm not eager to eat like American food very quick, because I know like it's not the best for you, right? Because it makes you gain weight and it's not the best in this process. So like if my mom cooks, I'm like, yeah, cook, but like I don't want Caribbean food, right? If that makes sense. So like if my mom cooks American food, I'll be happy. But like I don't want like curry, no roti, chow mein. I'm sick and tired of that. Hey Sophia, how are you doing today? Equally cute. Okay. Cool. Thank you. You're cute as well. Really appreciate your kind words. But sorry guys. I feel like I'm still getting caught up with my sleep a little bit, even though it was in a different time zone between Guyana and America. As I told you, our flight was like at 12 a.m. So we got on the plane around 12:30. And then literally, guys, when we got on the plane, my mom, you know, I told you, excuse me, it was so funny. We had the row to ourselves. So you know what Queen Mother did? She put her legs on me and she put her head on the other seat. And I'm stuck. I'm like, oh snap. What am I going to do? So I had to sleep crisscross applesauce. I kept waking up because my legs were numb, right? Then I put my legs on the ground. Then I wasn't comfortable. And my neck kept going forward. So, and then my mom woke me up. So when I came back home, I'm a person, when I come back home from vacation, I have to pack out my suitcase immediately. Even though I'm tired, I don't like leaving my clothes in the suitcase, guys. Because I'm like, I don't know, I just don't like it. So, then my mom woke me up early today. So I feel like I'm still catching up with sleep because the whole time we were in Guyana, Queen Mother was waking me up like at 5 a.m. And that was too early, guys. My beautiful queen, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. You are beautiful as well, Lifestyle. Thank you so much for your kind words. We're just having a chat session. Welcome to the Unique Lamia live stream where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I have a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Professional Writing, Master's degrees in Public Administration, Criminal Justice, and I show you what my life is like. I live stream on Mondays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday and Sundays I do spontaneous live streams. When I start my new degree program, the Monday live stream will be removed. I haven't decided if I'm keeping the Friday live stream as of yet. The Saturday and Sunday live streams will stay. So stay tuned for my new live streaming schedule, which will be released to you guys in a few weeks prior to me starting my new school. So stay tuned for that, guys. Kat said, I don't know if I want to do much this weekend. Okay, my friend invited me somewhere to something tonight, but I don't know, and it's my friend's birthday. Wow, you have a lot of friends. You remind me of Bianca. You remind me of my sister Kat's, because literally every single weekend or almost every other weekend she has something to do. The main reason why the meet and greet is not on the 22nd now is because I'm like, hey, she would want to come, right? It would be cool for you guys to meet her if you guys come. And she's busy, right? She's busy on the original date. So that's why we have to move it to the 23rd. But I'm like, you guys are always, she's always busy. So you remind me of that now. It's my friend's birthday, but I'll kind of be the third wheel. Which can be weird sometimes. I just might stand. That's understandable. That's understandable. It could be like a nice, like, you could just spend your weekend relaxing, right? You could like clean up. You could like watch Netflix, read a book, get some junk food. Don't forget the junk food, Cats. Treat yourself. Treat yourself, and like you can indulge and go get like some cookies. That's one thing I do miss about being at school. Every weekend I was able to go to Walmart, and I would always get a sweet treat, whether it was cookies or whether it was like an ice cream or maybe even a little cake. I would always get a sweet treat because I'm like, you know what, it was a busy week, right? I'm already going to be in my dorm by myself already, not doing nothing. So let's get something to make it a little more entertaining. So yeah. What are you saying, Yam? What the world? Okay, Yam. But okay. Thanks for sharing that, yeah. Really appreciate it. As I said, I think I'm gonna loosen my hair. No, tomorrow. I'll loosen my hair tomorrow. I'm gonna wash it. My mom really wants me to go to the Africans and have them braid my natural hair. So I might do that, or I'll see if I can convince my mom to just flat iron my hair. But I don't know, like the Africans, I'm like, they'll charge me around like 50 USD to braid my natural hair, and I know they'll do a good job, right? But I'm like, really, is it worth $50, right? I'll keep the braids in for like a week, 2 weeks. I guess it could be worth the price. We'll just see. But we'll see what hairstyle I do, because I've had the twist in for a while, and like initially when I first got the twist, I was like, yeah, they're cool, but it's looking kind of messy now. And I'm tired of this hairstyle. One thing I've noticed about myself, I don't always like doing my hair, like sitting down for the process, but I do get tired of hairstyles very easily. I was thinking that I could get, if you guys are somebody who does your natural hair, who has similar hair to me, there's like a jam that they sell. It's like a lotion for your hair, and it makes it really curly. So I was thinking I can just buy that and like put it in my hair to like allow my hair to be really curly. However, the main thing with that for me, guys, it makes my hair really dirty. So I just know that hairstyle with the curl cream, it'll look really pretty, but it'll only last literally 4 days max, and I'll have to wash my hair again. And it's a whole big process to wash my hair. So the curling cream, I kind of crossed it off the list. So I don't know what I'm doing. Shout out to Sophia. How are you doing today, Sophia? Glad you could be here. Victoria Torres. Pleasure having you on. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness on the channel. So we're just having a mini chat session. If anybody has any other comments, questions, or concerns, I'd be more than happy to answer. If not, right, as you guys know, if you're a returning supporter, when the conversation dies down, so we tend to say bye. But let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I do remember John saying, like, that's what I'm saying. We have a lot of supporters who were consistent at one point in time. They dipped out, like Holly. Like, remember Holly? I know having a Holly. I hope you're doing good, Holly. Like, even Jonte, I do hope you're doing good as well. We had Memphis. We had Kay. Right, we had a lot of people, right? So I do know occasionally they hop back on the live stream and they say hi, but at the same time, I know they're probably really busy with the things happening in their life, right? So it is sad that you guys disappeared. You are missed, right? If you're watching the recording or if you turned into a silent viewer, you guys are definitely missed for sure. Like, I really do appreciate you guys' support. But as I always say, guys, if you guys, for whatever reason, if one day you guys ever disappear, right, or become a silent viewer, always know that you guys are always welcome on the Uniquely Mia channel, and for sure. Kat said he left a message on my short saying, really? He might be accidentally blocked. Really? Because he can't leave comments? I'm gonna have to look in my settings. I don't think I blocked him. Yeah, I didn't block Jonte. Why did I block Jonte? I'm gonna look and see. I'm fairly confident I didn't block them. The only time I probably would have accidentally blocked somebody is if they changed their username on me and they came on stream being mean. Then they probably would have been blocked. But I don't think Jonte would have done that. So I'm gonna go in my settings. Yeah, I know how to check it, cats. Because one time I had a supporter who literally, I gave them moderator status and they blocked everybody. So I have to go in and unblock people. But I'm going to have to go on my laptop. So I'm going to go on my laptop later on or tomorrow. And I'm going to check on YouTube and see that. Because, yeah, I don't think I blocked them. I didn't do that. I don't know. Hey, Olivia. How are you doing today? The spider looks like you. What spider? Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Spiders mean money in my culture. So you're telling me I look like money. Thank you so much. Yeah, it could be a slip of my finger. So, yeah, I'm going to check it out and see. So, that's weird. I don't know that. That's weird. But I'm going to check it out and see. I'm going to check it out. I'll update you guys next live stream that I do. So that's the incentive to open my computer. I really don't open my laptop unless I have to do schoolwork. So I'm going to check it out and see, guys. But, okay, read that. Alrighty. It's the same account, but different username. Oh, do you know what their username is? Okay, the profile picture is the same? Okay. So, yeah, I'll just look at the profile picture. Thank you, cats, for telling me all that extra information. Yeah, because if I just want looking for their username, I want to see it. But I'm going to check it out and see. Because that's weird. I didn't know that. But, hey, at least that's cool to say that, hey, we have some common supporters. So when they're unable to communicate, they're able to go over to you and see what happened there. So we'll check it out and see. But welcome, everybody, to the live stream who's here today. How's everyone day going? We just had a chat session. Started a live stream around 3:40 today. What happened? I update you guys on what we did. And then we ate some dinner together. My mom made some curry chicken with some roti. And then just continuously having a chat session for sure. So, yeah. Does anybody have any other comments, questions, or concerns for me? Be more than happy to answer it for y'all. As I said, off live stream, what I'm going to do, I'm probably have a lot of dishes in the sink, right? So I'm probably going to wash the dishes. Update for all the supporters. about Queen Mother. We are taking her to a new doctor, so that doctor should be able to help her for sure, guys. So stay tuned for that. And that's basically it. Have a water, Mom. I'm hot. God, he remembered me left a comment a while ago. Okay. So yeah, thanks for reminding me, cats. I'm gonna check it out for sure. Like I said, after I wash the dishes and stuff and go in my room, I'm gonna open my laptop and go and check it out. So have a great night as well, Gigi Cat. Thank you so much for your continued support and for your continuously engaged, your continuous engagement. It really means a lot. So special shout out to everyone who was here and everyone who donated gifts and super chats. Really means a lot. Okay, so yeah, the black and white picture. Yeah, I remember. So that's it. That's the name. Okay, let me take a screenshot. Okay, thanks, Gigi Cat. So I'm gonna definitely check it out and see.
That's why Booster just came out. Yeah, are you home?
So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And have a great rest of your day, guys. Hey, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Z, how's your day going today? It's Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. We live stream on Mondays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Saturday and Sundays, we just do spontaneous live streams for y'all. Hey, how are you doing today? Well, we got a negative person on. So, well, no one. I'm fairly confident a lot of people would love to see me. So have a great day. And remember, guys, always stay positive, right? I'm somebody who has a lot of self-confidence in myself and not able to internalize negative comments. But to all the people who say negative stuff, remember, always be kind, because kindness is free. Positivity is free, right? And don't project things that's happening, right? You don't think so you don't know my family, right? Remember, I love posting on social media to motivate my supporters to be their positive, unique, and authentic self, right? So I'm a person who's able to disassociate social media and my family, right? So not a lot of people can do that, right? So just always remember, when you guys decide to leave negative comments, you never know the confidence level that some people have, right? So always be kind. Kindness is free. Positivity is free, guys. So yeah. Hey, Collins, what time is it? It is 6:16 for me. How are you doing today, Collins? Glad you could be here. We're just having a chat session, a mini one. We're ending the stream soon, though. So if you guys have any other comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to type it in the chat. And I'll be back with another live stream tomorrow. I'm just going to do a spontaneous live stream for you guys. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing good as well, Colin. Thanks for asking. So that's a spontaneous live stream. Is probably just going to be showing you guys the scenery of New York. So if you guys want to see what New York looks like, make sure to like the video, subscribe, check out some of my New York videos, and stay tuned for tomorrow's live stream. We're back in a country where they have really good Wi-Fi, guys. So we should have good Wi-Fi. All right, guys, so the comments are getting a little weird, so I think that's an indicator to leave. So bye, guys. Have a great day. Stay positive, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.